Hey, let me bring in this FBI dude. I think he's an FBI guy. He was a former FBI guy. Maybe not.
Well, make up your mind.
I don't know.
Does this guy have credentials or not?
He's a criminal behaviorist.
All right, what does that mean?
And he's a big deal. Hey,
Who
my
does he
man.
work for?
This is Dale Yeager, everybody. Did you write a book or something? Oh, good for you.
Did anybody read it?
I just went on Kindle, Amazon.
All right.
Okay, good for you.
It's
Dale
on
Yeager's book, 3 Myths About Bullying, What Every Parent and Grandparent Should Know to Protect Their Children and Grandchildren, is available now at Amazon.com. And Dale even has a website. It's called seraph.net, seraph.net.
Yeah.
Seraph. What's seraph?
It's Hebrew.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the root word for seraphim, the highest order of angels.
Oh, shit. All right, good
What
for
are
you.
we up to there? What kind of name is that?
It looks good on a T-shirt, Robin. Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
Dale, tell me about your life here. Were you an FBI profiler?
No, I did not work for
I don't
the
know where I
FBI.
got the word FBI from. But you're what is a profiler?
Well, I'm a criminal behavior analyst,
Right.
and profiling is one thing that I do.
Now, who would you do this for?
Well, I teach for the Justice Department. So I teach here in New York for the DEA,
right,
for the feds, down in Puerto Rico, New Jersey, all over the United States, Wisconsin. I train law enforcement in advanced interrogation.
I see. Do you have a waterboard, anybody?
No, you don't have to do that. You want to make them your friend.
That's the key.
So you're good
That's the
cop.
key. Oh,
Yeah.
well, no, there is no good cop, bad cop.
In other words, if I committed a crime and you think I did it,
you'll talk to me
because you're a good guy and you're like, hey, you'll be my friend.
And I'll manipulate your unconscious mind.
Wow.
I'll get in there. I'll walk around.
Is it almost like a hypnotist in a way?
No.
No. You just know the questions to ask?
Well, I don't do pop psychology. Carl Rogers, Maslow, you're okay, I'm okay.
Right,
I'm
right,
a Freudian. So just like your psychiatrist.
Right.
It's really psychotherapy when you do analysis on someone.
Are you manipulating me right now?
Absolutely not.
No, thank you.
You're too good at it.
Please do.
Did you like Law and Order Criminal Intent?
Oh, don't start. Please don't get me started. Those shows, please stop watching those shows.
What is wrong with those shows?
They're inaccurate. Nothing happens in 48 minutes.
Right. All right, but you understand it's a TV show.
I understand
Right.
that. I got that.
Have it going on forever.
And so
Silence of the Lambs was a very good film.
how do you learn your craft? How did you learn this?
I went to the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center in Glencoe, so I trained there for several years. And then I had training in D.C. through the Justice Department.
And forgive me, but I don't understand what it is you do. In other words, let's say I hire you. What do I need you to do?
Well, a team of detectives are going to interrogate someone. I write the interrogation questions.
All right, so in other words, John Benet Ramsey was just killed, let's say. Okay, well, let's go back
You're
in time.
going to go back there, huh?
It's a case everybody
I worked on the original case.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
Were you called
in the 90s?
Were you called in to try to question the parents?
I wrote an analysis of the ransom note for religious themes for the DA, and then they asked me about a year later to write a psych profile on Patsy.
Which the mom.
Which she did not like. I ended up in her book that her and her husband wrote.
Did you interview her?
No, you can't talk to people when you profile them.
Because they lawyer up, though, sometimes, and you can't talk to
them. With Patsy, my job was to write questions that would make her angry, because people will blurt things out when they're angry.
Right.
Because when you saw her on TV, she was heavily medicated.
Right. So who used your questions when they...
the detectives team.
And what was one of the questions you wrote to make her angry?
I talked about Jesus and, guilt and sin, because she was a very religious person.
So you figured that might get to her?
Well, it did. She threw a chair, so...
I see. Was it
what does that tell you?
What was the question? Do you know specifically which one she threw a chair at?
I forget which one they were at. I think it was the third question in.
Right.
And she got very angry, stood up, and
It was about Jesus.
About Jesus and forgiveness, and do you believe that when you commit a sin that God will forgive you? And she was like, where are you going with this? Because she was being interviewed. She couldn't be interrogated because she wasn't arrested.
So the mom and dad were cleared of all wrongdoing?
No, they weren't.
They were not?
No, they weren't.
You still think they had something to do with it?
Here's what I'm going to say, and I'm going to be very candid today, but it's an open murder investigation, so please understand, Howard, there's some things I can't talk about. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, the evidence is very clear that Patsy killed her killed her daughter.
That's your opinion.
That's my opinion.
But the law has
having
never,
worked on,
ever. Let's be fair to her memory. Isn't she dead now?
Yeah, she's
dead. Yeah.
Yeah, but you came to that conclusion based on what? The evidence you looked at?
The evidence, yeah. I worked on the case. Everybody else is giving opinions about this case. They never saw the case file.
What was the thing that made you believe that she had done it?
I can't talk about the evidence.
I see.
Sorry.
But that's your belief. Did you write about that in your book?
No.
No.
I've turned down a book offer about that. I didn't want to deal with it anymore. It was the only case I ever worked on that was never adjudicated, never went to trial.
Didn't they find some guy who confessed to it?
No.
We
had already interviewed him back in the 90s. The DA that brought that up and went to find him, she took all of our research and put it in a storage locker and said that we were all biased.
There was no guy from Thailand?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
there was a guy.
He was cleared back in the 90s.
He
if
was
she had
cleared,
taken the time to read the information.
I see. So it's still considered an open
It is
case
an open
that was
murder
never solved.
investigation in Colorado, yeah.
Wow. And since then, the woman has died. Was that frustrating to you because of your beliefs? Yeah.
Because this little girl deserved justice. And my son was the same age as John Bonet at the time of the murder.
Right. So you took
so
it
as
to
a
heart.
parent, it really bothered me.
So you really know your stuff.
Can you tell us what you think the reason for, was it like an anger thing?
Jealousy?
An accidental?
No, it wasn't jealousy. It was she felt that she was losing her daughter, control of her daughter. And that's all I can say. It had nothing to do with jealousy.
That's your opinion.
That's my opinion, yes.
Right.
And the opinion of the original team that worked on it. Steve Thomas wrote a book, if you want to read a great book about that case.
And you felt that was an accurate book?
Absolutely. He was the chief detective. I mean, I worked for him.
So you really know your stuff. You've been a criminal behavior analyst since 1988. You work in criminal psychology, forensic psychology, sex crimes, crime scene forensics, and domestic terrorism analysis.
Yes.
So, I mean, you know your stuff.
Yes.
Are you a top expert?
For the Justice Department, I'm a subject matter expert, yes, for the Hyde and the McLaughlin programs.
It's impressive. You've also been on the Oprah show. Why were you on that show?
Talking about date rape.
I see.
She didn't like what I had to say.
What did you say?
I said that people make excuses for people, and that most people don't need a hug. They need a good swift kick in the behind and told to get their act together.
Referring to what?
Coddling. People being coddled, and we got away from the date rape thing and started talking about pop psychology.
Oh, you're talking about raising people?
Yeah, how
raising
parents
kids.
raise children, they're codependent with them, like Wolfie's interviews. They always drive me crazy.
They do?
Yeah, like they drive you crazy.
Does our show drive you crazy?
I've been listening since '85.
All right, so I
grew up with you people.
So this is what Wolfie actually...
Oh, well, then I just dispute everything you just said.
Wolfie, any guy who listens to us can't know what he's talking about. In fact, because you're so highly credentialed, I became interested in you because Wolfie suggested you come on the show because you have profiled some of the people on our show. Is that correct?
Yeah, about a year ago. To keep up my chops, I only work as a consultant on about 6 or 7 criminal cases a year.
Right.
So to keep my... you got to use it or you lose it. So I did it just for fun about a year ago.
Would it be a fun game right now if you were to describe a analysis of a person and we try to guess who that person is?
Yes.
Would that work?
Some people are going to be very unhappy. I have 6 profiles in my pocket.
Robin, would you like to play with us?
I would love that.
I would love it too. I like this game. All right, here he is, Dale Yeager. His book, 3 Myths About Bullying, What Every Parent and Grandparent Should Know. You can check out Dale's website at seraph.net, seraph.net. He is a expert profiler. He has trained the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center from 2005 to 2008. He has multiple Justice Department clearances. He is one of the only 60 forensic profilers in North America. And, more impressively, he's been on Oprah, which is everyone. So, I assume these profiles are highly accurate.
Oh, they're very accurate. People aren't going to like them, but they're accurate.
All right. Describe person number 1, and we'll see if we can guess. Fred, are you in playing on
Absolutely.
this one? Yeah.
A conflicted person unable to transition from a previously successful career to a modestly successful position now. A chameleon-like personality who adjusts behavior depending on the people they are currently spending time with. Continued attempts at resurrecting the perceived success of the previous career, insecure about physical image, vacillates between fashion that covers up and fashion that enhances gender.
That is Sal Governale.
Well, he didn't have a successful career before.
Well, I think that this guy's confused.
Let me think. Is that Sal, you think?
Well, that's my opinion.
I mean, that's a terrible profile, right, Fred? Who had a lot of success?
I have a
and now
guess,
has-
but is it? I'll just ask one quick. Can I ask one question?
Don't peek, Fred.
No, I'm not peeking. I can't even see. I can't even see.
Okay.
Is this someone who used to work with the show?
No, they're currently here.
Currently here.
They're outside.
Holy shit!
Wow.
I'm telling you, it's Sal.
Is Robin right?
Incorrect.
Oh,
Incorrect.
you're kidding.
All right, Robin, your guess is no good.
All right.
I actually didn't profile Sal.
Oh,
Wow.
interesting.
Well, that's
Who
one
wants
we
to do
need.
that? That's frightening.
Wait. Currently here.
Currently here.
Transitioning
I'm a-
from a successful career to a less
You had a successful career, Robin.
And this is.
You were
What are you talking about?
you were in the military. You were an Air Force captain.
I've had 50 careers.
I'm going to
true.
take a really shitty guess. If it's someone who's currently on staff,
Yeah.
is it John Lieberman?
No.
No.
Jesus.
Who the hell could profile him? Who the hell had a successful career? Everyone here is such a loser.
When you find out, it'll make sense.
Really?
I never had a successful
who
career
else
except for
could
this.
it
The
be?
key is the
Can
last.
I hear the last sentence again?
Insecure about physical image, vacillates between fashion that covers up and fashion that enhances gender.
Enhances gender.
I don't have a clue. Who is it?
Lisa G.
Lisa G.
Whoa.
You know, Jim McClure, who's sitting here
That's
with me,
interesting.
figured it out.
He said Lisa G.
Yeah.
I'll read that again about her.
A conflicted person unable to transition from a previously successful career to a modestly successful position now. A chameleon-like personality who adjusts behavior depending on the people they are currently spending time with. Continued attempts at resurrecting the perceived success of the previous career.
Right. She's always trying to tell you how.
Well, the sweet and greet.
Right. Wow. You think she's a 30D? I guess you're not an
That's
expert.
not for me to talk about.
All right. Who's the second person?
All right, ready?
I wonder, but Lisa, are you happy with that or unhappy with it? I guess we should
Is
hear
Lisa
from Lisa.
there?
She'll yell at me probably.
Interesting. You profiled Lisa. Lisa, how do you feel about that? You're having a hard. By the
I
way,
knew it was me right away.
you did.
Did you?
Are you
Sat
having a
in
hard
there
time?
when it's me.
Is he accurate? But let's be honest. Is he accurate that you had a hard time transitioning from being a morning show host
No.
to now being on the Howard 100 News team?
No. I did have a hard transition when I went from Hot 97 to my next job.
Do you vacillate between sexy clothing and clothing that covers up your gender?
No, I think I pretty much dress the same every day. I don't think it's
I
one
think
way
you
or the
cover up
other.
your gender every day. It's
In more informal type situations, like on red carpet, she
She
wears
dresses-
things that
She
enhance
dolls herself
gender.
Well, I'm not in
Right.
studio, so yeah, that
Right.
makes sense.
All right, interesting. Anything else to say about Lisa while she's here?
No.
Is
We had a
she-
good conversation
Is
about
she well
profiling.
adjusted?
Who, Lisa?
Yeah.
Is any of us? I don't think so.
Sorry, Lisa.
You know what
you're
I
not-
asked him?
not-
I said, who here would go postal? That's
And
what
I said
want to
they're
know.
all fired, so you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Do you think there's anybody here who is dangerous?
No.
No. Okay.
They're all gone.
Okay.
They're
There
all
were some
gone.
people
Casey's
who
gone.
were.
Casey's gone.
I called Gary about Casey years and years ago, before he was ever in trouble, and I said, this guy's a violent person. And whoever answered the phone, I don't think it was Gary, said, all right, yeah, we'll let Howard know. I go, trust me, I do this for a living. You got to get this guy out of the store. I'm telling you, he's gonna kill somebody.
Well, he never killed anyone. You were wrong.
Not yet.
He's a good man.
Well, it's all relative, isn't it?
All right, Lisa, you were the
Okay.
first one up. Lisa not upset with her profile. Go
All
ahead.
right.
Profile
All right.
number 2.
Next one. A person raised in a traditional ethnic setting, including a traditional marriage profile, meaning they went from adolescence and got married in a traditional way. Because of a change in profession, this person slowly assumes a non-traditional lifestyle, which includes sexual paraphilias such as swinging.
No, I'm thinking.
Now, do you want me to explain what a paraphilia is?
Yeah.
Okay, a fetish is when you sexualize an object, like a shoe fetish.
Right.
Okay.
Sexual paraphilia is any kind of sexual behavior outside the norm of oral sex and intercourse. So bestiality, it's an action,
Right.
or an activity.
Didn't
Swinging.
Didn't Scott once say he was a swinger or something?
Yeah.
But come on, it can't be him. I mean, he's pretty. He doesn't sort of. He didn't do that out of fame.
key clue is the second statement.
Which is, say that again.
Because of a change in profession, this person slowly assumes a non-traditional lifestyle, which includes sexual paraphilia such as swinging.
It's Benji.
No.
All right, I'm wrong. Robin, you want to take a guess?
I'm still processing the information. A change in profession.
Yeah, you got a point there. That wouldn't be Benji. Who is it, Fred?
Again, I've been wrong 2 times already, so why not go for a third? I'll say Sal.
No.
I'm going to say it's Ronnie.
He said he
Ronnie.
didn't profile
Ronnie,
that.
It's
right?
Ronnie.
It's Ronnie,
Ronnie.
right? Of course.
Think about it.
You're right.
He did.
Because, like, he went berserk.
He tried to become you.
Oh, I think he thinks he is me. Because he watches me all the time.
Yeah.
And then sometimes sort of unconsciously he starts doing things like
I'm waiting
me.
for him to come in and yell at me.
Ronnie disturbs you, huh?
No, he doesn't disturb me.
But
It's
what?
just that's his behavior.
Say it again what his behavior is.
He went from a traditional lifestyle,
Right, he
traditional
was a
marriage
limo
profile,
driver. He had
got
no fame.
divorced.
Right.
Is
Simple
now dating
family
a
man.
very significantly younger people.
Right.
He's hanging around in strip clubs.
Right.
And obviously a swinger, in my opinion.
Right.
I think he profiles as that.
Right.
So he went from a traditional lifestyle to a very untraditional lifestyle, which includes sexual paraphilia.
Right.
Wow.
Well, that's good. That's a
Not
good
a bad guy. It's just who he is.
Yeah, okay. That's who he is.
So
Anything? Is he? You're in law enforcement. Is he qualified to be my bodyguard?
don't even start with that because
Why?
I will go off.
What do you
my
mean?
head will pop off my shoulders.
Whoa. What,
Seriously. You know, I sit there listening every day.
Go
you know,
ahead.
since 85. That's a long time, right?
Right.
You know, I take it very seriously when someone says, I'm going to protect someone's life. Now, you and I are dads. I have 2 children, daughter and son. You have 3 daughters. You're married. You have a wife.
Right.
When you're going to take responsibility for someone's security, you need to have proper training.
Right.
Whoever trained him ought to be shot.
I don't know that he
think
ever had.
anybody
I
trained him.
Well, he says he had training, and I've watched his behavior. For example, Elliot Offen was freaking out one day years ago, and Ronnie's standing there with his hands down at his hips.
Right.
First rule in executive protection is you keep your hands at your heart. For 2 reasons. One is where your arms are strongest, and secondly, you prevent yourself from getting sucker punched.
Right.
So right there tells me he wasn't properly trained.
Are you a trained fighter?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm a Matu Guru in Filipino Kali and a Sifu in Wing Chun Kung Fu.
No shit.
Well, that's how I met Wolfie. I had no idea who he was.
You're a seafood?
Wolfie is
I
into
didn't know
kung
that.
fu.
Oh, I'm not a seafood.
You have a
I
brown
eat
belt.
seafood.
You have a brown belt.
I,
yeah.
well, I was on my way to a brown.
I know a 5-year-old girl who's on the way to her black house.
Listen,
What the fuck
All
is
right,
wrong
take
with
it
you?
easy.
Don't even get me started on that either. That's just
Ronnie,
ridiculous.
come in here and defend yourself.
Oh, here we go. Here
Dale
we go.
says you are not qualified.
I've got a question I can ask him to prove my point. By
Okay,
the way,
good.
Because
All
he
right.
won't get the answer.
Where
What
is
are you
Ronnie?
going to do
Bring
about
him in
this,
here.
Howard?
Nothing.
What are you talking about? I eat seafood.
Howard won't do
Ronnie
anything
tells
about
me
it.
he's qualified.
Well, okay.
Where is he? Where is he?
He's
He's so funny because
quit?
he's standing there. They got the camera on him, right?
Yeah.
So I said, is he going? Is he going? Yeah, he's going in. So he starts to walk here, and then he just makes a left, and I'm like, Ronnie, and he just didn't answer me.
Well,
So
why won't he
that's
defend
I
himself?
think somebody just got here. I think maybe so. Let me go check. I'll get him.
All
in
right,
here.
go
Oh,
ahead.
you think he's busy?
You think he's busy?
But it's weird because I know he heard me.
Well, he's an angry guy.
My issue with him is this training issue.
Right.
Take it seriously. You're protecting people. I ran an executive protection team for Capitol and A&M Records back in the 80s and early 90s. We dealt with death threats. So if a recording artist had death threats, we went and took care of that, worked with local law enforcement. I've done that. It's not like theory to me.
Dale's challenging that you don't have enough training. What do you think of that?
Whatever you say, dude. You know, it's okay.
Well, what are you getting all bent out of shape?
I'm not getting bent out of shape.
Why don't you talk to him about
The guy
it?
has his opinion, and I'm fine with it. I got nothing else to say.
You said you had a question for Ronnie.
He won't answer it.
Oh, he'll answer it. Sure he will.
Any executive protection profession would know this, Ronnie.
Yeah.
What does every executive protection or bodyguard carry with them at all times related to gender?
Related to gender?
Yep.
Ronnie don't even know what gender
A
means.
tampon.
Yeah, tampon.
Mouthwash?
Tampon. Actually, a tampon.
Ron, do we know the answer to this?
It's a tampon.
It is?
Yeah, you plug up gunshot wounds and knife wounds with it.
No shit.
It'll stop
Are you
people.
carrying a
Good,
tampon
well done,
You
right
have a
now?
tampon with you?
Yeah, I have a tampon. I carry one all the time.
But wait a second, that is a good point.
It'll
In other
stop
words,
bleeding, yeah.
If somebody gets hit,
Yeah, you plug it up. It's sterile.
do you
Ronnie's
think
going
of
to be
that?
standing there
I
with
think
his
it's great.
finger.
Should always carry those with you.
I carry a
I'll-
sanitary
I'll-
have
pill.
you ever taken any kind of course in protection or?
I got to guess that.
No, seriously, have you? That means
See,
no.
there he goes.
That means no. It means he has no training.
He's not a bad guy. He's not
What?
a bad guy. I don't
Where's
think he's a
your
bad
tampon?
guy.
I'm not saying I'm a bad
I just wish you
If
guys
he's
had
unhappy, let him
training.
get somebody else. It's fine with me.
Well,
Where's
I'm
your
not, I didn't
tampon?
say I was unhappy.
He's
I was
not
just
unhappy.
wanted
Why
to
are you
answer the
fucking
question.
grilling me like
'Cause
this?
I'm
Why are you putting me
curious.
up against the wall?
I'm curious.
I fucking protected your life. You remember that?
That's
okay?
right. But why are you being uptight now?
What are you busting my balls for?
Who's busting your butt? Wow,
It's like
what a
pulling
baby.
a pin on a hand grenade.
So what do you make of that, what you just saw?
He's upset.
Why?
He doesn't want to be held accountable. He does not like to be held accountable for anything.
Why is he so ashamed to answer your question?
Not ashamed. He just doesn't feel it's beneath him, I think. That's how he
But
profiles.
what would you? But what? You're a profiler. I'm asking you your expert opinion on what you just saw. Is he too hot-headed to be a security guy?
Well, you remember the movie Roadhouse?
Yeah.
And Patrick Swayze's character says, you don't have the temperament for the trade?
Right.
That's my answer. You can't be a hothead and do this kind of security work. You have to be very calm, very
Right.
relaxed. You got to be able to calm people down, not aggravate them.
Right.
But I don't know. With him, it's hard to tell what's shtick and what's real.
Oh,
when
that
I
was.
met him,
I don't think there is.
no,
shtick.
I don't think that was shtick, but it's hard to tell.
So you got to be calm and you got to carry tampons.
And he doesn't
Yeah.
he doesn't do either one of them.
Think about it. Think about it. What
He's bad at both
How are
of
you
them.
going to stop the bleeding? It's
Right.
It's an age-old technique that's used
It's
by
true.
everyone. Yeah.
And so, wow.
Yep. Ready for the next one?
Do you have a tampon on you now, or are you
No.
not working right now?
No, I'm
That's
not
right.
working. I'm
All right, go
relaxed.
ahead. All right, give me another one. Boy, that was a good one.
All right. Because of a neurotic parent, this person developed sexual paraphilias. But after this period of time in their younger years, this person sought out a flexible mate who allowed some of their deviated sexual behavior, eventually created a traditional and stable lifestyle to counter the emotional chaos of their childhood.
I always wait to see me in this, but that's definitely not me.
Yeah, you didn't have
That
a
could
neurotic
be-
parent.
Well, I had neurotic. I had a neurotic parent. I probably two, but I'm saying I didn't.
That could be Gary.
That would be my guess.
She's right. It's Gary.
It is.
Gary, yeah.
But Gary didn't. You said the sexual thing. He seeked out a.
He sought
He
out
thought.
a partner who would be flexible with his deviated sexual behavior. Yeah.
I don't see Mary.
He didn't
I
stop.
don't think that Mary's that
listen.
flexible.
He
I'm not
didn't
sure I
stop,
understand that.
in my opinion, he didn't stop what he was doing when he was dating. We know all those stories.
Right.
When he got married. This is not reality.
Oh.
But like, what do you consider deviant sex?
Anything other than, it's not deviant, it's deviated.
What is it, so what does that
anything
mean?
outside of oral sex or intercourse is considered a paraphilia. Now, some are good and some are bad. Bestiality's bad.
I've never
Anal
done-
sex can be
So
good
he
or
saw.
bad.
So is a hand job considered?
No, that's
no.
considered part of foreplay.
So what would be some of the things that would be
Anal sex,
Keep going.
urine, peeing, spanking.
Something.
I think listen, I think he's a little off. I
You do?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but maybe you were. I think you thought Mary
Doesn't
was
mean
wild
anything
sex.
bad.
I don't
about
even.
your wife.
I don't think I even did talk about doing that stuff when I was like. That's not stuff I talked about doing on the air. Now maybe you think that because of my personality, you see that, or is it something you heard me
it's just that whatever.
The only two things I ever talked about on the air that were weird like that, I guess, were anal sex and the girl who threw up.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that was.
and what
those were
about,
by the way,
what
I-
about the pornography that you watch?
Well, that is more of a joke.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, that was like that was.
So you've
Everybody
watched,
seems to be
you've
taking-
watched no deviated sexual behavior pornography in the last 10 years in
Oh,
your
I-
personal life.
Of course
He
I do.
loves
I
it.
think everybody watches deviated.
He's very close to animal.
Doesn't make him a bad person. I'm
No,
just saying
no.
that
I mean, he's like
No,
an
he-
animal.
I mean,
he
I-
had when you have a neurotic parent, it's going to affect your sexuality.
I see.
I will be upfront with him in the sense that.
By the way, I admire you for not getting defensive. Ronnie got so defensive.
No, I'm up for talking about it.
I mean, wow,
When he was talking about it, I go, I think that sounds like me, but I don't know about the deviated sexual thing. But like, I
Let's
would
go to one more. Let's go
Okay.
to another one.
right.
Stay in here for Gary. See if you can identify the person. Go ahead.
All right. So, grew up with a neurotic parent. This instability led to sexual insecurities and substance abuse. Societal conflicts fed these insecurities and negative behaviors. This person followed a traditional path through adolescence to adulthood. Issues of social and sexual insecurities created problems of intimacy with family members. Currently has fear and intimacy issues which prevent the elimination of insecurities and emotional stability.
It's me.
That's Howard.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
May I say something to you?
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Hey, don't say anything to me. Hey, you can't say
want to
anything.
say this.
Why should? Maybe I'll get better.
I want to say this as a, I guess the best word to use is friend and as a professional.
Good. Go ahead.
You're looking at one of the biggest fans of psychotherapy.
Go ahead.
I did it for 5 years every week. It saved my life, along with the Dr. Sarno book. Thank you, by the way, for that.
You're welcome.
I've
Go
given
ahead.
60 of them out.
Let me hear your advice.
You are holding back in your therapy. And many years ago, you told your psychiatrist you wanted to stop, and he said no. And he was absolutely right, because you're holding back, and I can prove it to you.
Go ahead.
You're a married man using condoms.
Right.
What are you, a sailor?
No.
I mean, anybody that I know that's married that uses condoms has intimacy issues. You are keeping, and just bear with me. I'm trying to help
Go
you.
ahead.
Here.
I'm not Ronnie. I'm not getting uptight.
You got to give that up, because ultimately you're keeping 1 foot back in your OCD.
But he
Okay?
doesn't want to get his wife pregnant.
Listen. I'm going to tell you something. There are many ways to stop pregnancy that don't involve the pill.
Yeah, but there's only one that a man can control.
No, listen. Let me ask you.
And I don't want my wife to have to take the pill, and I don't want to have to put an intrauterine device, which
you don't have
is
to do that
dangerous.
either. There's many other ways. Humor me.
What are the other
Do
ways?
me a favor.
Pulling out?
Do me a favor.
Go ahead.
Raise your right hand.
Go ahead.
Put it down.
Go ahead.
So you have cognitive function. You can control your body.
Yes.
If you really worked at it, you could control that.
But
So you're saying
she might be pregnant 5 times before he figures
Yeah, right. What if I fuck it up? I mean, Robin's right.
Robin,
I mean,
what is he, Amish?
I don't want. Listen, if
think
my
that-
wife is a Catholic who says to me, if she was pregnant,
Yeah.
she would never get an abortion for herself. She believes in the right for other people to have them.
Yeah.
But for herself, she doesn't believe in it.
Well, you're going to have a child. I'm going to tell you right now. Welcome to the reality.
My wife's 40 years old.
You're going to have a child.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you, there are 2 types of females that don't have children. One is they have serious sexual trauma in their childhood.
Go ahead.
She doesn't profile that way.
That's right.
Or they have serious family dysfunction in their childhood, which she doesn't profile that way.
That's right.
So at some point, she's going to want to do that. Why do you think all this stuff with the dogs? It's an ad hoc child.
The dog is. Well, we know that.
Yeah.
Our dog was our
I think
child.
eventually it's going to happen. But let's get back to the issue of OCD.
Right.
You
Go
can't
ahead.
keep 1 foot in, 1 foot back. I think it's partially the pregnancy issue, but I've thought about this for a long time, Howard. I think a lot of it has to do with you still clinging to pieces in the past. And I would beg
What do
of
you mean
you,
pieces in the past?
pieces of the OCD life that you lived.
I still have a lot of OCD issues.
Well,
I struggle with it every day.
Your wife loves you dearly.
Yes, she
And
does.
That's obvious.
And I love
but
her.
she tolerates this. And at
Right.
some point, you have to say, you know what? I got to be completely healed before I die.
Right.
And I'm just out of.
So if I stop using condoms, would I be healed in your opinion?
I think it would help a lot.
You do.
I really do.
Interesting. Well,
Do you really grab a condom every time?
not every. Listen, actually, no.
See, I didn't think you
It's.
could.
I think it's off and on.
That's right.
But don't toy with that.
But for the most part, I am very consistent.
But in psychotherapy, you can't hold back. It's an excellent. If you have
But
the
I'm
money
not
and
holding
time.
back.
But
how do you know I'm holding back?
That shows holding back if you use it. Do you still use them?
Yes, of course I do. That's our birth control.
Not for married people.
Gary.
I used condoms when I was married because my wife was on the pill and
You're
she didn't
still
want
married.
to. I mean, exactly. But no, but it's a
Freudian slip. Freudian slip.
it was like a health thing. My wife got to a certain age where she didn't want to take the pill anymore.
Right.
So does that mean?
So you use condoms, right?
Right.
And
you use them.
And I would. You don't use them now.
Sometimes.
But
What do you mean sometimes?
yeah, see.
Sometimes I don't.
And both
So,
of you have
but
something in
my
common.
dad
Both
used
of
condoms.
You,
Well,
both of you have something in common.
Yeah, the first line for
the
both of us
neurotic
was
parent
Right, yeah.
that creates sexual issues and sexual intimacy issues and germ issues and all that OCD stuff.
How does it?
What would Dr. Sarno say to you about that condom use if he was sitting right here?
He'd say you're smart. your wife and you don't want to have a kid, so
Robin,
why
what
would
do
you
you
use a
think?
condom? But we don't want to.
Most married couples don't use any
That's not true.
contraception.
I don't believe that's true.
Well, I'm telling you right now.
So most Catholic people who don't want to have not Catholic people who don't want to have kids who are married.
I don't buy
won't
this.
use a condom. You don't think?
No. I didn't say that. I said most. If you look at the studies from the federal government, The dirty little secret is that about 70% of couples, after they've been married 20 years, do not use anything at all. They just pull out or finish when they're outside.
Huh? Maybe you're right. I don't know. I'll be open to that.
And you understand, I'm saying this out of kindness of my heart.
No, I'm not taking offense.
I think you've made great strides.
Right.
And I'm not
taking offense at it, but I know my dad used condoms.
But ask yourself the question:
dad,
are you keeping your foot in the back in that world?
My dad looked at me and said, "I don't want another one of these."
But see, I'm in the same boat as you. Whereas Mary said, if I were to get pregnant, I would not have an abortion.
Right,
so
and you don't want another kid.
Yeah, so to me that says, well, I don't want to have another kid.
So
but why did you grab them sometimes and sometimes not?
Because I'm like a monkey and I can't.
Yeah, but the two of you. But think about this. But think about this. Between the two of you, how many children do you have?
5.
So
between the two of us. Yeah.
So you've produced good-looking, smart children that are very stable people.
Right.
So there's no reason why another one, whether you want one or not.
Well,
I understand that.
But you have to raise a kid.
I understand that.
That doesn't happen by accident.
At 52, I think it would kill me to try to raise a child.
Exactly.
What we're talking about is a very selfish act. It's not about what I would produce. It's about me.
I'm 58 years old.
The issue of condoms does indicate. And I'm not alone in this, that there are intimacy issues and contact issues. And you really have to ask yourself, does my wife tolerate it, and because she loves me, or am I clinging still to something in the past? One foot ahead,
I'll
one foot
consider
back
that.
is not
I'm not going to
good.
be like Ronnie and fight you, man. Did you see Ronnie run out of here?
Yeah. Let me ask you something, Howard.
Right.
Does Beth ever object to condom use?
Sometimes she will, but for the most part, she's like, she agrees with me that she doesn't want to take the pill.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, there are other ways.
She does object.
as he said.
Occasionally, but not often. But sometimes she does. Sometimes
one objection is telling you what's going on in the unconscious mind of your wife.
All right, okay. All right, well, maybe you're right.
And you know what the thing with you, the two of you, is it's very obvious, professionally, that she loves you.
Yes.
This is real.
Oh, I believe so.
And you're very blessed to have that.
And I love her.
Yeah, I know you do.
And by the way, I'm a terrific husband. Sort of.
You are.
Well, I am, right?
You see me
Gary thinks you're a terrific
But Gary, that's another issue with Howard. One of my fears is that when you stop the radio show,
please make it happen soon.
Listen, well, I know why you signed up, and it had nothing to do with the radio show. It had to do with these people that you feel responsible for.
Thank you.
But the issue is, I'm worried you're pseudo agoraphobic at this point. You just don't. You live in a bubble,
right?
And I see you doing a Howard Hughes at some point.
It will happen. Yeah.
See, can I say something?
Well, she will definitely object to
Howard.
the nails.
Can I say something about that? I thought Howard lived in a bigger bubble 15 years ago than the one he lives in now.
Yeah.
Howard's more willing to go out and talk to people than he was 15.
Bubble.
Oh, no doubt. But the bubble's gotten bigger.
The profile is right.
When have you been outside the country in the last 10 years?
Oh,
Never
please.
forget it.
That ain't happening.
I'm talking about Canada or
But
the
we're
Caribbean.
talking. My wife and I are talking about taking a trip to Italy.
Well, they always talk about it. They've been talking about it for 3 years.
Therapy for
Thank
you.
God that the reason we didn't go this year is because our dog was old.
Yeah, but what about last year and the year before that?
Howard.
But now I have no more excuses.
Howard, go to Italy and leave the condoms at home. This would be good therapy for you.
Yeah, and have a baby?
No, he didn't say have a baby.
Well, I mean, you know what? My wife is hot.
You have control.
You have control. You ever hear of dribble?
You have control.
Guys who pull out.
There's no sperm in the first part of that.
No,
so.
wait a second. When you're fucking, sometimes you have
he
pre-cum.
wants you to have a baby.
Get clipped.
Get clipped? Are you crazy? I'm not letting anybody touch my balls if they can find them.
Howard, was your last trip out of the country was not to the Cannes Film Festival, was it?
Could
I
be.
went on vacation somewhere, but Mexico. But I'll never go there.
But he's like outside of the
Don't go there.
continental.
No, I'm not going to Mexico.
We just rescued people from Mexico. Don't go to Mexico.
I've gone to a few resorts, but it's hard, it's almost like being in America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the safest thing you can do.
Was that your only trip ever to Europe?
No, I've been to England with Robin, and
Yeah, with the
That was a long time
there
ago.
a couple of times.
Yeah, 100
All right,
years
you
ago.
want the next one?
Ken, go ahead. You're on the air.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Go ahead, Ken.
No, I like this guy a lot. I don't necessarily agree with the using condoms because, you don't want kids, you don't want kids.
Right.
But this business with Ronnie, and he really makes the point. I've called Ronnie out twice on the very issues that your good guest here has called him out on. And he'll shout me down, and he'll go ape shit on a caller. But he cowers in the face of somebody who might know what he's talking about, or Ronnie possibly has a glimmer of belief he knows what
I saw Ronnie get very intimidated by this gentleman.
Yes.
I saw Ronnie run out of the room. You chased him right out of the room.
But a caller, he won't even let you get a word in.
That's his thing. He yells over you.
Yeah, and that just shows he's insecure. But he's not trained. He is a hothead. How many times have you talked about incidents on the road?
Listen. I don't know why he was so afraid of Dale. I would answer Dale's questions. I'll answer Dale's questions all day. I ain't afraid.
I mean, I just want him to, as a professional, because he does care about you. He loves you. But go get the training.
Right.
I mean, I was just in Brooklyn last year with my VP, Keith
Instead of going to strip clubs.
training air marshals in tactics.
Right.
And those guys were 26 years old. I'm 52. We were throwing them around the room, and they were like, we really need to know how to handle people. I mean, I do this for a living. I've done it for real. And I'm just asking him to get his training.
I think you were absolutely on target. Say, hey, man, go in for some training courses. Yeah. Why was the guy so frightened of that?
I don't know.
Howard, I don't even think he loves you that much as you're saying. I think he loves the life.
He loves the life.
No, he loves Howard. He's very loyal to him.
All right, let's go to Megan. Megan, go ahead.
Hi, Howard. I have a question. So I also, like the previous caller, get the condom issue. But do you make out with Beth every time you have sex? Because to me, that's a big sign of intimacy.
I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about my specific sex of my wife.
They're very loving. They're very loving.
Do we have foreplay?
Yeah.
Listen, we have our thing and it works.
But you don't want to tell us that you have foreplay?
Of course, we have foreplay.
But I do find it interesting, Howard, that you will talk about sex. You'll talk about sex with Beth, but you won't talk about making out with her.
Right, which is
no. Of course, I make out with my wife. What are you kidding me?
Well, then answer the question. What are you making a big deal about it for?
So if we don't make out and we don't have foreplay, let's say we just fuck. What are you saying? There's an intimacy problem?
No, absolutely not. They're missing the point.
What is the point?
There's 3 types of sex. There's everyday sex, there's quickies, and there's the romantic stuff that goes on for 2-3 hours.
Right.
So that all is relative to.
So if it's all there in some sort of combination, okay.
I don't think you have that issue.
Are you worried? My goodness.
I'm not worried about anything. I'm having a good time.
Howard's having group therapy.
I'm enjoying my life with my wife.
I hear Fred laughing at all this.
What is this?
I'm not laughing about that.
Sam, go ahead. You're on the air. Thank you, Megan, by the way. Sam, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, hi. If your wife is ovulating and you have sperm, you didn't have a baby.
That's right.
I don't care if you had a childhood trauma or your family doesn't like you. This guy is crazy. Don't listen to him.
Well, that's what I mean, condom. I mean, I don't know. I was raised that you use a condom, but what do I know?
Yeah, but your dad could have had the same intimacy issues.
All right.
I got 2 more.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
All right, because I got
Will told me 6.
I didn't realize Jeff was here.
It's up to you. You tell me.
What do you got? You got one more good one? Give me one more good one.
One more good one.
Give me one more good one before we say goodbye.
Let's see. One more good one. Okay. Ethnic issues and family dysfunction led this person to serious social interaction and trust issues from adolescence to early adulthood. This person eventually developed a stable, traditional family life to counter the issues from childhood, has created an area of their life related to art to express their analytical mind and emotions.
Fred.
Yeah.
Wow.
Say it again. He was what? Because he's got a lot of issues.
He wants anal intrusion in that.
He developed a stable, traditional family life to counter the issues of instability from childhood.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
And then he created an area of life related to art, his music, to express his analytical mind and emotions.
Good. All right. He's like a Vulcan, that's all.
It's about the most stable profile I wrote.
You know, Fred has turned
Fred is very stable.
Yeah. Fred has impressed me with his life.
Yeah.
He has overcome a lot.
Yeah.
I'm like one of Jerry's kids.
Well, no.
Your success. You went to camp and you came out good.
He overcame a lot. Mostly, when I say a lot, I refer to me and my interaction with him. He overcame that. And he overcame a tough family life. And you're right. He has a very sort of stable existence. And has exemplified someone who can overcome a lot of adversity.
He's created a very stable life for himself.
Well,
and
Dale,
I knew tampons were good for gunshots.
That's true.
Good for you. That was
Came
an accident.
up with that right away.
Anyway, Dale Yeager, you've been a fascinating guest.
Thank you.
I'm glad you came by today. I learned a lot about Ronnie
We learned a lot about you.
And I learned a lot about me. You are impressive guy, I have to say. You're not a bullshit artist.
So are you.
Thank you to Wolfie for bringing you by. Where is Wolfie? Wolfie, say a quick hello. And I know he came up
Profile
with you.
Wolfie.
Yeah, well, Wolfie. Dale Yeager's book, 3 Myths About Bullying, What Every Parent and Grandparent Should Know to Protect Their Children and Grandchildren, is available now at Amazon.com. And check out Dale's website at seraph.net. Wolfie, a good call on this guy. He seems to know what he's doing.
He's very accurate, very opinionated. I thought you would love him.
I liked him a lot, and he blew Ronnie right out the window. What is that? The only guy who couldn't handle it was Ronnie.
The second you brought up his name, he was pouting in the back. He was not going to come in at all.
He's the funniest guy, isn't he?
I think it's security issues. I mean, security issues, obviously. He's worried that he doesn't do a good job, and I think the spotlight was put on him today.
He couldn't handle it.
Definitely.
Couldn't handle it. Wow. Well, Dale, you know your stuff.
Thank you.
And thank you. And Wolfie, later on, I'm going to be playing a interview that Wolfie did with Chick-fil-A. Very interesting stuff about Chick-fil-A. That I'm watching this guy Huckabee on Fox News, and what a character. I mean, former governor.
I wasn't pouting, by the way.
What was that?
Now he's back.
I wasn't pouting.
Here we go.
You ran out like a scared baby. What happened to you? Everybody's here talking to the guy.
Good,
You ran
I'm glad.
out.
You can all talk to him. It's fine. I
You
don't
asked
have
one question.
I
You
don't have
ran
to talk
right
to him.
out of the room.
I don't have to talk to him if I don't want to
You're so
talk to him.
defensive.
I don't have to. I'm not defensive.
The guy made a good
my
point. He said he
goodness,
liked
Ronnie.
you. He said, hey,
Good,
if I was
I'm glad
Ronnie...
he likes me. I'm happy for him.
He says you should once in a while take a training class.
He doesn't know what I do.
Well, he was trying
He
to
has
ask
no
you,
idea
and you
what I
ran
do.
right
And I
out of
don't
the
have
room.
to tell him what I do.
Ronnie, what do you do?
It's not his business.
Well, what do you do?
I don't do anything.
Do you have a do you
I
have
don't
a training?
do anything.
Do you
I
go
don't
to a
do
training?
anything. If you're not a happy person with me, that's the main line here.
I'm
if
happy,
you're not
but
happy
do
with
you
me,
do any
all
training?
you have to do is say goodbye. It's easy. Okay, it's very easy.
But that's not the
I don't
why
need
are
to
you why are you getting attacked?
I don't need to explain myself to this man.
He just
is
said,
nobody to me.
Wait a
Don't
second.
you understand
If a
that?
guy walked up to me and he says, hey, I think you and your wife using condoms shows a lack of intimacy. I say, let me consider that. Let me hear what this... He's a guy. He's well-versed in this psychology stuff.
I'm happy for him.
So I go, okay, let me think about it. I don't think it's accurate for me. I don't think I have an intimacy issue, but maybe he's got something there. I'll consider it. So the guy says to you, hey, I know Ronnie's in security. I've done all of this stuff.
Right.
Ronnie, I've offered many training classes. What type of training do you take, or do you take any? And you're like, fuck you. You're not
I didn't say
happy.
fuck you.
You're like,
I
hey,
didn't
you're
say
not
fuck
happy
you.
with me. Get rid of me. You're so defensive, dude. Why don't you just say to the guy, have a
Why are you
conversation?
so angry? What are you so angry with me about?
I'm not angry
Look
with
at you. You're blowing up here. Why are you blowing
because
up?
you're weird.
I don't have to talk to this man. He's
No one
not
said
part
you
of my
have
life,
to.
and I don't want to.
No one said you have
I
to.
don't want to.
I'm wondering why you're so afraid to talk to him.
I don't want to talk to him.
Why?
I got no reason to talk to him.
Do you respect
or
his
him.
credentials?
But Ronnie,
I have no reason to talk to
respect
him
him at all?
either.
But Ronnie, professionals talk to each other about
I don't
training.
sir. I don't have to talk to you.
No, you don't have
and
to.
I don't want to talk to you.
I wasn't trying to have a conflict
Okay.
with you.
I'm not trying to have a conflict.
you
I just
see
don't
you
want
get
to.
into
I just don't want
arguments?
to talk to you.
Ronnie, don't
Understand
be
Plain and
me.
simple.
Why?
Wolfie? I'm not talking to you.
You're being a baby.
There he goes. He's going to throw the headphones
No, I'm
down.
not throwing anything. I don't need to talk to either one of them. What does he
But
know?
why are you
what does he know about me?
I mean, you don't have to talk to anybody, but why are you afraid to talk to these guys?
I don't want to talk to him.
Why?
Okay?
Can you tell me why?
I just don't feel like it.
Some people you do talk to and some you don't.
Yeah, well, I talk
Why
to who I
these
feel
two?
like talking to.
Why
Ronnie,
these two?
Okay?
He
And
can
it's like
help
every
you.
time that one of these things comes up, it's you who likes to fucking put me on the burner.
Me? The
Yeah,
guy-
and you're happy to do it.
The guy put me on the
You
burner.
know
Do you
what?
see me getting
No,
upset?
but you're happy to do it because you know it riles me up.
But what
okay?
about me?
And you
He
love
just
doing
put me-
it.
he just put
So
me
I'm
on the burner.
If you're happy, I'm happy. But if you're not happy with me, then we got a problem.
Did I say I'm?
We have a real
do you
problem.
see what you're doing? Do you see what you're doing?
No, I'm not doing anything.
You're trying to create something between me and you. The guy walks in. He did a profile of everyone. You're the only one upset.
Profiled by him.
You're the only one
I've
upset.
been doing a fucking job here for 27 years, dude. I don't need him to tell me anything.
No one needs any of this. It's a show. Why are you getting so upset?
If I've been doing the right thing all along, I don't understand why I have to answer to him.
Man, are you fucked up?
Yeah, I am fucked up.
You're afraid of talking to a
I
guy.
am fucked up.
You're afraid of talking to people.
I talk to who I feel like talking to. And if I don't feel like talking to him,
Ronnie,
I talk to my own psychiatrist or psychologist.
But what if you learn
I don't need to talk to this
But
guy.
what if you learn
he knows
something?
nothing about me. Nothing. He comes in here and he thinks he knows about me, but he knows nothing about me.
Ronnie, do you
I'm
you
not
feel-
a fucking swinger where he ever.
He said he
wherever that
doesn't.
came
He
from.
asked you a question
Where
because he doesn't
Where
know.
that comes from in his head. That never happened in my life, being a swinger. Where does he come up with shit like that? I don't have to listen to this man.
I don't know, man.
All right? And I'm not walking out.
Wow.
I'm just telling you, I don't have to explain anything to him. To me, he's nobody. He's just another person on the street.
You sound awfully defensive to me, dude.
Well, I'm sorry.
Wow,
maybe you should consider getting somebody else to work with you.
Why do you always go there?
Now,
do you
why are you
not
firing yourself?
Do you want to fire yourself? Then quit.
Obviously, you're not happy.
You're firing yourself.
If you
I'm
keep
happy.
bringing people in to try and fucking pick my head.
I didn't bring this guy in for you, Ronnie. That's another fucking weird thing.
We didn't know who he was going to profile.
He just walked in and he came in and he said he's a profile.
But why do you have to keep? Why do I have to come in and defend myself if I don't want to?
Why do you keep quitting your job?
I'm not quitting.
Do you not want to do it?
I'm not
quit.
I didn't say I quit.
I never said I was unhappy with you.
Then why
are you hearing that?
Why do I have to talk to this guy?
You don't have to, but why are you so
do I
afraid?
have to defend myself?
Why are you so afraid?
Why do I have to defend myself?
Same reason we all just did.
I don't want to. That's my prerogative. I don't have to fucking
You're
talk
afraid to talk to him.
Okay. If that's
Admit it.
If that's
Are
what
you afraid to talk to him?
No.
Then why won't you talk to him?
to talk to him. I have no reason to talk to this man at all.
So, Ronnie, you want to be a part of the show sometimes, but not all the time. Will you tell us when you don't want to be?
So sometimes, like Robin says, you want to be involved with the show, but sometimes you don't. So we're supposed to figure out when you want to be in the show.
I
like
came
doing
in,
Ronnie's
I
block
said I got
party,
nothing
right?
to say to him, and that's it.
You like Ronnie's block party.
What does that have to do with it?
It has everything to do with it. You want to participate sometimes,
I participate
but other
all
times
the time.
you won't talk to this guy.
I have nothing to say to him.
I think
he wants to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to him.
He's being exposed, and he's upset
I'm
about
exposed, right?
But he's not being exposed. He hasn't even. It seems like he has something to hide.
Wolfie, please stay out of this because it's got nothing to do with you.
I think he's.
It's got nothing to do with you.
What do you think, Wolfie?
I think he's exposing weaknesses.
Look at you! Just chased him out of the room by saying
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh my
I'm
God!
not talking.
I think Howard. I think I was much more tougher with you.
Oh, absolutely.
But we had
did
an
anything.
honest exchange as dads, as executives, as people.
And you know what? Maybe you're right. I'm actually thinking about what you said.
Known you for a long time.
Right.
So, trying to help.
I'm not threatened
trying to be
by
helpful.
you. This
No.
fucking guy is so threatened.
Professionally,
All you had to do was talk to me.
He could probably help Ronnie.
No,
out.
I'm not a therapist.
No, professionally in terms of his job in security.
Yeah, which is all I'm asking is say, hey, professionals talk all. I was talking to one of your security guys out there. He's an NYPD detective. I train NYPD detectives. We talked. We had a nice conversation.
Might learn something.
Right.
Might not, but you don't know.
Professionals talk all the time about training. What's the big deal?
Ronnie is
Push the
allergic
button.
to training, I think.
I would love if Ronnie carried a tampon or two. I mean, he should have a utility belt like Batman.
With all tampons. His bullet holes, holders are tampons.
But it also seems like Ronnie wants to be a part of the show. He's on the wrap-up show every day. He runs in there.
Right.
You know,
He's always got input to other
suddenly
things.
you show up, and now he doesn't want to be part of the show.
I think Ronnie, like in my profile, was drug into this character position on the show.
I didn't drag him in.
No, it happened organically over the years.
He's pacing the halls. Look at him. He's all upset.
I think I got a camera on him.
Yeah, look at it.
They're
There he
stalking
is.
him.
He's all upset.
He's being stalked.
Man, I can't believe it.
He's still yelling.
It's funny. Like you didn't even get out half a question and you fucking leveled the guy.
He's the first person to get upset if someone's not a team player.
Right.
So you challenge him and he runs away like a baby.
He wasn't being a team player. He's always blaming Lisa G as not being.
Everybody else engaged with me, which
everyone,
was good.
even Lisa G engaged.
Yeah,
with
I wasn't being judgmental. I'm just talking about profiles. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, you chased him right out of the room. It was weird.
Now I have to deal with him out there.
Yeah, he'll be fine. But is he the most volatile person here? I guess so, huh?
The most volatile?
You know, but like, don't go on the wrap-up show and be part of that, and don't be on part of the block party.
Yeah.
Don't be part of that, and then all of a
Well,
sudden
he certainly piles on when somebody else is getting, what they consider like a rough time.
Right.
But he doesn't like it when it's him.
Yeah.
You
Robin's
chased him right out of the room.
Right.
You didn't even say anything to the guy.
All the volatile people were fired over the last couple of years, so you're safe.
Right.
He has opinions about people that worked on the show.
Yeah. That's a whole nother story.
Well, hey, another day.
Another day.
I like when you come
back.
Hey, Howard,
Did you know it was Tim who shit? You knew right away. Right?
Howard, I got to tell you something funny.
Yeah.
I'm on the Amtrak train yesterday coming from Philly,
Yeah.
and he was in my car.
No kidding.
You're kidding.
Yeah, he was all wired up, and he was in flip-flops, and I didn't get to say hi to him because, and I was hoping he wasn't using the bathroom on the train. So.
I was going to have Ronnie judge the beauty pageant tomorrow, but maybe I shouldn't because he don't like coming in here.
Yeah, he might get dragged into something he doesn't like.
All right. Anyway, listen, Dale, thank you. And we'll check out your book, 3 Myths About Bullying, What Every Parent and Grandparent Should Know to Protect Their Children and Grandchildren. It's available now at Amazon.com. Check out Dale's website at saraf.net. And Wolfie, thanks to you, and I'll get to your stuff later on. Wolfie's been checking in with lots of good stuff lately.
Yes.
And we'll be back right after these words. I wanted to... I wanted to get to more, but I got Jeff Ross here. I would have. I
know you don't like shaking hands. So.
Well, yeah, because I got intimacy. If I could put a condom on my head,
I put you through the torch, and I'll just wait.
You've been working. Good. You're doing some great stuff for us.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate the opportunity, and there's some cool stuff coming up in the next 5 weeks or so that I'm going to do.
Now, what do you do? You guys do martial arts together? What'd you run out of the room for? What's wrong with you?
He teaches my son. My son's 5.
What does he teach him?
Martial arts.
Oh, martial arts?
Yeah, I just...
Well, I have a part-time martial arts club, and it's my decompression.
Is that how you guys met?
Yeah, his son's in our kids program.
He didn't even know who I was.
I had no idea. My son told me. I go, that's not true. He goes, yeah, he's Wolfie. I go, really? Yeah, so that's how I met him.
Wolfie's a good guy.
He's a good guy. Thanks for having me on.
I'm not interested in you. Stop taking my picture.
Thank you.
Go look and hide. I could give a shit.
I enjoyed him, and I thought, that was good.
There you go. Cool. Appreciate it. I don't know that's wrong. That could be an intimacy thing.
Pulling out is way crazier than whatever intimacy issue. I don't want to have another kid.
I don't. I mean, I don't know how else to do it.
Call it whatever you want to call it.
And condoms just don't bother me.
Well, they bother me. That's a problem.
And it doesn't seem to slow me down.
Dale.
Hi.
Your analysis, sort of as predicted, caused a bit of controversy, especially with the man leaving my frame right now.
Uh-huh.
Why do you think Ronnie became so defensive?
He does. Some people don't like to be profiled. I mean, it's a very uncomfortable thing. He says I'm inaccurate. I don't think I'm inaccurate, but
when he came out here, he was upset. But he said, "Who are you? What are your credentials?" Well, if you were to tell him, if you were to...
I train the interrogators for the Army, Army intelligence officers. I train DEA agents, Secret Service. I went to the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center. I'm a Justice Department trainer, so I've done this. Done it for a long time, 22 years.
You're decorated as far as protection and psychoanalysis of criminals and things of
did it for a long time.
What does Ronnie do well? Is there anything you've noticed that he does well?
He's very loyal. I mean, he's very loyal, and he does pay attention. So I actually said some positive things about him, but I don't think he heard those.
What are some of the other negative things he does? I know you mentioned he keeps his hands in the wrong position. The training, I know you said, is sporadic at best.
He doesn't stand off to the side. He stands directly in front of potentially violent people. That's something you don't do. You never stand directly in front of someone.
Why? Why is it important to be off?
There's 9 weapons in front of someone: 2 fists, 2 elbows, 2 knees, 2 feet, and a headbutt. Why would you stand in front of 9 weapons? Makes no logical sense. You always step to the side. That's how you control people.
That alone gives you an advantage because they can't see you coming.
Women, men, doesn't matter. Yeah.
What about the psychological implications of Ronnie? Of someone who gets defensive at criticism, and what does that indicate to you?
He's got a bad temper. He's a hothead, and that's something that he has to get under control if he's going to do security work. You have to be calm to do security work. So,
The other thing I was going to ask you about is with Howard. I mean, you mentioned what a fan you've been over the last close to 30 years.
Yes.
Was it tough to tell someone that you like and respect so much something so negative about him?
Absolutely not, because I didn't say it out of a negative. I really want to help him because I do believe in psychotherapy. I've seen him benefit from it, but he's holding back. That's an indication of holding back, and I wanted to say that to him because I wanted to help him. I sincerely wanted to help him because he needs to complete that process of healing.
So you're starting to sort of spur that, get it in his head.
I wanted him to think about it, to ask those questions. Ultimately, my job isn't to give you the answers, it's to make you ask the right questions about yourself. I have to do it to myself, too, so.
Fun time today, Dale. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Wolfie, another great discovery by you. Good work, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
Take care, everybody.
Gary, why don't you believe that this guy is correct in his analysis of you?
I didn't say it was all wrong. I mean, the part about my mother is right, but I think that his perception of my sexual being is based on a lot of stuff that has been told on the air, which is mostly truth, but I didn't agree with it. But I can understand how he can come up with that idea. I can swear on the life of my children that I'm not into like any weirdness, like he was saying, like urinating and spanking. I find spanking to me, I've always thought the dumbest fucking thing in the world. And I remember when Howard would talk about this, was that Master Bill spanking video? I thought to myself, if anything, what a bore. Like, I remember watching it because Howard always talked about it, and I thought, why would I want to spank when I could be having sex? Like, to me, I find a lot of these weird sexual things are sort of putting off what you're there to do. And I find them boring. But I like him. I like this guy. I think he's really good.
How would you classify yourself sexually?
Adventurous, but not crazy. I think would be a great way. And when I say adventurous, I mean within my little bubble. I mean, I'm not so adventurous. I'm gonna like I wouldn't be interested in me, another guy, and a woman. I'm not that adventurous.
There are boundaries. Many of them.
Well, everyone has their own wacky boundaries.
Right, but more conventional boundaries than this.
I think that in the grand scheme of things, people would be surprised to find that I'm probably more conventional in that area than they might think. When I was young and out there doing, sure, we messed around, but I don't have any weird stories. I've never had any almost sort of, group sex or gay thing or anything like that. And, like I said, it's not as weird as people might think, but I like this guy anyway.
Why allow people like this to get under your skin?
It's not under my skin, dude.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you just answer to him about your training and let him know that you've done a good job? But why let him speak?
I like to know who he protected.
Ron, let's just clear your good name once and for all.
Let's not.
No, but this guy's attempting to put words in your mouth, tell you how well trained or unprepared you might be.
Please, give me a break with this shit, okay? There's nothing. I got nothing to say about it. And that's the end of it. Okay?
Fair enough.
I want to know who this guy protected and saved lives. Whose life is saved.
Are you implying that you've saved lives?
Speak with words.
Have you saved a life?
What's that?
Have you ever had to save Howard's or anyone else's life?
Just read the newspapers from back in the 90s. That's all I keep saying.
Okay. I'm going to break out my microfiche. I'm going to look that up. Be back in a little bit. Ron, why don't you want to talk to this guy?
I got no reason to talk to him, and that's it. Goodbye. What the fuck?
But it's making you look worse by now.
I don't care. This guy means nothing to me. Wolfing is a piece of shit under my shoe. He shouldn't even be in there. He's got nothing to do with this. Because he brought a guest in? He shouldn't be in there. He's got nothing to do with this.
But why not clear your good name? Why not?
Oh, Greg, stop it with your nonsense already. Stop with the clearing my good name bullshit. All right? God, the guy's a fucking unbelievable.
What about him makes you not want to speak to him? Because you'll speak to other people like Howard says. You pick
I got
and
nothing
choose.
to say to him.
Why? Why him specifically?
I got nothing to say to him.
What don't you like about him?
Oh, God. Jesus Christ, man. Give it a rest.
This is a Howard TV original production. On this episode,
Richard Christie ties the knot.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
And Howard ventures into Times Square. Or does he?
Hey, Howard. How you doing, dude? Fan for many years.
Oh, glad to hear that.
What's your problem?
Testing, 1, 2.
Baba Boo.
Yeah.
Hey-oh, yeah.
I met my wife on the last day of the Stern Show at K-Rock. She was mutual friends with Jason and Will and everybody because she had been an intern before I worked for the Stern Show, so we had never met while she was an intern. It was a little while after that we went on our first date. We lived together for a few years as well, so we knew, I knew she was the one for sure. I chose Sal as my best man because he's my best friend and he is somebody that I can trust, as crazy as that may sound to other people.
I was totally blown away because, he has so many great people in his life and he's in touch with so many wonderful people because he has this charismatic personality, and for him to choose me out of everyone that he's been with was really, really touching.
My wife and I chose the venue Sequoia because it's a restaurant that we love. We've been there many times. We love the area of South Street Seaport. We wanted to go somewhere that meant something to us and also somewhere that was very, very New York. On the day of the wedding, everything was ready. There wasn't really a lot to stress over.
Wedding time, folks.
We wanted to have a friend of ours marry us, and our friend was Mr. She.
This is our Reverend right here. Reverend Lee. Let's go. Hey. Oh, yeah. Recently ordained on Thursday.
Yeah, I know. One of the maitre d's brought us food and beer, and Richard brought his own beer, which was pretty funny. And we drank beer. We had a good time.
Cheers. Richard, to a great time.
Yes. Wonderful
Congratulations.
Day. You and your wife?
When you say, do you, Richard, is
yes,
it the man first?
It's the man first, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
You know why it's the man first? Because for the rest of your life, it's going to be ladies first. So enjoy time.
To me, marriage is like having a roommate you can't get rid of. And for Richard to get actually married after everything that I've discussed it was kind of bittersweet.
I don't know anybody else who hates marriage more than Sal. And that's who I picked as my best man.
I love marriage. It's my wife I'm not crazy about.
If you look at the statistics and you read the papers every day and those murder-suicides and everything else that comes with it, let's just hope for the best.
This is Sal's favorite part of the whole
really
wedding.
Looking forward to
doing
this.
my makeup.
Yeah.
As a lot of people know, Sal is an expert when it comes to makeup. He wears a lot of makeup, which he doesn't like me to mention to people.
The one thing about Richard is that he has very, very white eyes. And people always say, why does he have white eyes? Like, what are you teabagging him on the beach? No, he just happens to be that way. I had the idea through somebody else, through a makeup artist, to apply makeup to Richard's face.
Ah, splendid and beautiful. You're gonna look like a superstar. I tell you, I should be a professional makeup artist. RuPaul ain't got shit on me, motherfucker.
Do you need it on the top part of the eye too?
Yeah.
All right, makeup is done. You are ready for pictures, babe.
All right. Time to get dressed.
All righty. Let's make this happen, Rusty.
All right.
So I spent most of the afternoon with Kristen in her hotel room, watching her and all her bridesmaids get ready. We took a short 5-minute limo ride to the wedding venue at South Street Seaport, and that's when the shit hit the fan. We did not know there was a huge electronic music concert going on, and we had to rush Kristen through this crowd, trying to make sure nothing got ruined or damaged, and get her up to the restaurant at South Street Seaport. I dropped her off in her dressing room and then went to check out the real action, Richard and Sal getting ready.
Hey, look at there, Mr. Pumpkin.
Hey, this is for you, my friend.
Are you jealous, Mike?
No.
He's putting the flower
You
on
guys
it.
look awesome.
Mike's gonna get deflowered later.
I told the girls they look so amazing. I
He
want
was
to turn
deflowered
straight.
long ago.
Oh my God, I'm giving away my wife. I'm gonna cry. All right, button it up.
Yeah, I'll fix yours while you fix mine.
6 o'clock came, and I'm just shaking in my boots, and I'm trying not to show it. And I walk into the front of the room, and I'm just standing there. And now there's a whole group of, 150 people just staring back at me, and I'm just lost.
We really weren't prepared. The guy who was helping us out, getting us the beer and the food and whatnot in the back, was the same guy that said, okay, You grab her, you grab her, you grab him, you go like this, you go like that. It was like a retarded chicken dance to wedding music. We really weren't exactly sure what to do, but it all came together in the end.
It was really cool to walk into the room where the ceremony was and to have people cheering, and it was cool. It was fun. It was like almost like a comedy show when you walk out on stage and people clap for you and stuff. And so it made me very comfortable, and it was really cool. And right when that happened, I was like, oh, this is going to be fun and it's going to be loose, and that really calmed me down a lot. When the doors opened at the back of the room where the ceremony was held and I saw my wife, I was just blown away. She looked so beautiful, and I wanted to take it all in and just remember that moment, and I really didn't think about anything else and just looked at her and realized how lucky of a guy I am. And for anybody out there that's married, I'm sure they know, that moment when you first see your wife, it's incredible.
I finally realized, holy cow, I'm up. So I reached for my notes, and I'm like, dearly beloved.
We're gathered here today to witness the exchanging of marriage vows of Kristen and Richard.
I started to talk about Richard. I mentioned something about him and how we met, and I threw a joke in there. I don't even remember what it is, and thankfully I got a couple chuckles.
And I also knew him simply as Richard, not as Richard from the show. He's always well-mannered, polite, and respectful, so he's not from around here in New York.
This man could perform at Carnegie Hall. That's how good he is. It was different, it was unorthodox, it was hilarious, it was everything a wedding should be.
Okay, now, will the best man present me with the rings?
These are crystals. This is too You're shaking. I know, I'm shaking. I'm sorry.
We didn't really know exactly what was going to happen with the ceremony, so I got a little anxious.
Do you, Richard, solemnly declare that you take Kristen to be your lawfully wedded spouse?
I do.
Well, I'm not done yet. Promise to love, honor. He's excited.
I'm excited.
You promise to love, honor, cherish, and keep her for as long as you both shall live.
I do.
All right.
That was part of the fun of it. We were just going to do it on the fly, see how it goes, and just have fun with it. My vows, I wanted them to be very serious and heartfelt and just to show how I felt for my wife, but I also wanted them to be funny.
As Stryper sang in the song Calling on You, you made my life complete.
In the end, all went well, so very thankful.
By the powers very recently vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
After Mr. She pronounced us husband and wife, it didn't even feel real. It was so crazy, and it felt amazing, but it's like you're floating on air, and to hear all the people clapping and cheering and the music, it was just surreal. But also, I made sure I took it all in. I was like, wow, this is really amazing.
There's lots of guys that have wanted to come on the show as Howard lookalikes.
So this guy I was talking to you about, like I said, his whole letter to me is not like he's not trying to be you. This is his rap. His rap is he looks like you, and all these people approach him, and he's like, I tell them I'm not Howard. So I thought the more interesting thing was...
It sounds like he's getting approached by better people than I get approached.
Well, he says, and I'd be curious, maybe, tell me if it's worth a pre-interview. He said Brian Gumbel came to talk to him at Balducci's. Tony Bennett talked to him at the Admirals Club, and Chuck Scarborough on opening night of the Met Opera. He goes, at least once a week I get a stranger begging for a photo. I tell them I'm not Howard, but they don't care. Their brother, mother, sister, husband is a huge fan and will get a kick out of it. Half the time when I deny being you, people refuse to believe me. They're thinking, what an asshole. So I didn't know if you thought there was anything worth even pre-interviewing him to see if any of that stuff is.
Clint B, see how he sounds on, and see and get back to me on him. Maybe it'll be fun.
I think Howard passed on him the first time, and then he gave us a couple of interesting stories about, fooling Tony Bennett and Brian Gumble and a few more people, and we were like, you got to have him up. And then when Howard saw the pictures, like, yeah, let's have him in.
Here's this guy who looks like me. His name's Ron Broer.
Oh, my God.
I guess he kind of does.
When Ron first walked into the studio, I recognized that the curly hair and his height and the fact that he was wearing glasses might lead people to believe that that's Howard if you just glanced quickly.
Well, I thought it was depressing that Ron really does look like me, because Ron is not, in my mind, the best looking guy, but that's what I look like.
My first reaction was, yeah, he looks a little like me. I can see why people would think that.
The shorts are what is really getting me. Nothing. The hair, no. The curls are too tight. The sunglasses aren't his sunglasses. The nose is not the same. The boots, maybe Howard would wear boots like that, but the cutoff shorts are really killing me. And this guy looks short. Is he short?
Tony said to me, the hairdresser, she goes, hey, Howard, my friend saw you walking around on 19th Street the other day in short shorts. And it's this fucking guy. I don't know, you annoy the shit out of me.
The whole thing's a nightmare because he's met people that I know, like Brian Gumble, and then he goes, I don't know you, and Brian feels like I snubbed him. It's a bit of a nightmare.
I really don't like this. This is creeping me out.
For anyone to think that this man looks like my husband or believe that this man could actually be my husband is just the most disturbing thing ever for me to even wrap my head around.
So after I was on the show, I was asked to go out on the street with a camera crew and just walk around the Times Square area and see what happened.
When you put someone that looks kind of that closely like Howard with a camera walking in Times Square, I was amazed by how many people stopped him, screamed from tour buses, ran across the street. And it was one of those moments where you just are kind of blown away by the fact that someone can cause kind of such hysteria by doing absolutely nothing.
Thank you. Mostly I say, I'm not Howard, but if you want to take a picture, sure. If I'm in a real big hurry, I'd just be like, sure, yeah, okay, good. It's just quicker, easier.
Can I get a picture with you?
Sure.
Howard Stern.
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
What's
Nice
going
to
on?
meet you.
You too.
Hey, Howard.
How you doing, dude?
Fan for many years.
Oh, glad to hear that.
What's up, Stern? What's good, baby? Chillin'? Give some love, brother. Give some love, man. What's good? What's your?
We'll take a picture?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Whose phone is ringing? Your phone? Hey, hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Great.
There you go.
How's Beth?
She's good.
She looks great with all the pictures I see in the Hamptons.
He's home?
The dinners she posted.
Wait. Yeah, with the dogs.
Yeah.
The animal shelter thing, yeah. Thanks. Some people who want to take my picture, I just smiled, let them take the picture, arms around each other. Some people, after they took the picture, I told them, I'm not Howard. I'm not Howard Stern.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Are you playing with me?
No, I'm really not. I'm really not Howard Stern.
Nice.
Huh? No, I know I look a lot like him, but I'm not.
I was like, no, you lied to us.
I gotta tell you something. Yes, sir. I'm a big fan. I'm not Howard Stern.
You're not?
No.
Oh, man.
You still
I
want
don't
a picture?
care. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I don't care if you are. You look just like him.
If you're in New York and you're from out of town and this is your one opportunity to see a star, you're going to want to believe. And I'm sure that happens all the time.
It's New York, and you see a lot of celebrities sometimes, and they do walk alone. But Howard, he's almost to a different standard. I don't think he can go anywhere without being noticed. So yeah, it's probably a little ridiculous that he'd be walking around Times Square by himself.
One of the most important things that my wife and I had talked to the venue about was that we wanted everybody to have fun and to always have a drink in their hand. because to me, drinking equals fun. It was amazing that George and Brad were able to make it. I mean, they're very close friends of Kristen and I, and it was really an honor that they were able to work their schedule around so that they were able to come to our wedding. I really wish that Howard, Robin, and Fred and Gary would have been able to make it, but I totally understand that they couldn't.
We love Richard and we love Christy. And that weekend, unfortunately, we could not attend the wedding.
I think Richard knows that I, love him at work, but not being at the wedding comes off as very cold and callous to our audience. The audience is very critical of my actions, like they've never done anything wrong. But no, I wasn't there.
I just imagined that, they were going to have a good time anyway, and they didn't really seem to care whether I was there or not. So I'm not sorry. I missed it.
I am very bummed that I couldn't make it to Richard's wedding, and I explained to him why, and he understood, but I really wanted to be there, and I'm sorry I couldn't be.
The one thing I liked best about this wedding was hanging out with Richard's dad. He is so much fun.
Well, what's been going on? You ain't been getting shot or nothing? No, same old manure in the sewer, Mr. Christie. It's the same old. Yeah, but you ain't getting naked lately or getting shot? Do you look forward to that stuff? I can get naked for you now, sir. No. I'll be happy to teabag you. You're a cute looking fella.
The only thing greater to me than Richard Christie is a Richard Christie with a pussy. And that is, thus, Richard Christie's sister. And she is really sweet, she's real hot, she's a lot of fun, and we had a lot of fun.
When Richard kissed my taint, I was actually thinking of her. This is my inspiration.
We were almost a match made in heaven. Mrs. Christie, Richard's mom, was hanging out with us, and I love her dearly. And I just wanted to express to her how amazing her son is. And he wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. And what better way to compliment a mother for their incredibly talented, awesome son by saying,
the wonderful Mrs. Christie, the lady with the golden vagina who made the man who changed America with his brilliance, right? If you say so. Yes.
There's geese that lay golden eggs. There's women that have golden twats. Golden twats make great guys, like Richard Christie.
Before we joined the reception, we did a lot of photos in between the ceremony and the reception. I didn't want to take too long because we wanted to get out there and just start partying with everybody and having fun. We hung out with our family, got all the pictures done, and had a few drinks, and then it was time to head out to the reception. Our first dance was to the song, Can I Have This Dance for the Rest of My Life? Unfortunately, because of copyright laws, I doubt that they'll be able to include that as part of this episode.
They brought the couples up to dance, and, I was solo, and High Pitch Mike was solo.
JD just pulls me and grabs me. And I thought, oh, wow, he finally is going to act on his emotions that he wants me. There was a bulge in his pants that I felt. When he was hip to hip with me, I felt something.
Usually JD doesn't really acknowledge the camera at all, but after a few drinks, he decided to dirty dance with me a couple of times.
I wanted him to feel part of it. He's a new guy around here, so I showed him a little what I'm capable of in the dance department.
So as the best man, I had to put together the best man speech, which to me was pretty simple to put together because it was straightforward and it was completely from the heart.
Richard, I am truly honored to be your best man. And for the rest of my days, you will be my best man forever. I love you. All right. He's not going to lick my tent tonight, so slow down, everybody. It takes a great woman to marry a man who once pooped in a coffee can and then baked it for fun. And it takes a great woman to marry a man who fantasizes about being chloroformed and depantsed by his fucking boss. As I think about this, Kristen, you are not a great woman. You are a beautiful saint. You, like I, recognize that he is a brilliant, wonderful, loving human being. with a heart bigger than Jason Kaplan's ass. To a life of nothing less than health, happiness, heavy metal, and haunted houses.
I thought Sal's speech was very good. It's funny. I was laughing. I love the Jason Kaplan line. And I'd give it an A+.
My idea was to get a big staff picture. And I told Richard, and he was into the idea, so we made the announcement, got everyone together just for a photo, but it quickly turned into a sort of out-of-control mosh pit.
I know what a mosh pit is, where people get thrown around. I ain't seen anybody getting thrown around except like some drunken people on the dance floor dancing drunk. That was about it.
I think I might have thrown Ronnie around a little bit too hard, which is why he doesn't remember.
I love Ronnie, and especially when he's drinking, he's the coolest guy ever. And to watch him cut the rug and start dancing all over the place, that's the Ronnie I like.
Cutting the cake was fun, although by that time we had had a few drinks and my memory's a little spotty by then.
Have a nice hand for my services, Kristen and his brother.
I think we got some on our face, but I remember it was a delicious cake, and we actually also had red velvet cupcakes for dessert. They were just incredible. The bouquet toss was very planned out affair, and it was something that Kristen and I knew exactly who was going to get the bouquet.
3, 2, 1, go!
Gay marriage is now legal in New York, thankfully, and she really wanted him to catch the bouquet.
You can say that she threw it right towards me, but I think I just happened to be the lucky one who's about to get married next.
After the last song, it was hard to believe that it was the end of the wedding and it was over. And a lot of people said to me, you know, always be looking around and taking everything in and enjoying the moment because it goes by so fast. And it did go by fast, but I made sure that I enjoyed every second of it, and I made sure that my wife enjoyed every second of it, and hopefully all our friends and families enjoyed every second of it. And we really made the most out of the evening, and there was really no downtime. Everybody was always partying and drinking and having fun, and that was what was important. And the most important thing was at the end of the night that my wife had the perfect wedding, and she was so happy, and that makes me so happy.
As we're walking through Times Square, we get to GMA, Good Morning America. And I'm standing with him, and I say, just stand off to the side of Good Morning America, and let's just see if anybody bites.
This stage manager from the show came over and asked me if I would be in the shot by this food truck.
Are you going to walk into our shot? Do you want me to?
Wow. It's going kind of far.
And go in. Go in.
Next thing, they want to put me on the air. Would I be okay going on the show? Sure. So then I'm standing there in that area, the restricted area, and George Stephanopoulos comes out.
Check. How you doing, man? How are you? Good to see you. Wow. Hey! Everybody here, back here, guys.
He pretty soon realizes that I'm not Howard. And he says, almost.
He knows.
George calls the producer over. He tells him it's not Howard. The guy takes the mic, asks him, says thanks and sees him on his way. And he never actually got on with George. George sniffed him out.
What Howard told me, he's met George a bunch of times and maybe even had him to the house. And it would always be insulting if George thought that was Howard when he's met Howard.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't wander around trying to get on Good Morning America. So, as you can see, this is causing me great pain.
Howard would never wander alone around in Times Square, and yeah, sorry, not Howard.
I suppose if somebody looked a lot like Howard Stern and really wanted to max out on it, you could do that and do really bad stuff.
Get into events, probably get reservations at restaurants, anything like that. If you got the balls to go for it, why not?
He could go into places, demand things just because he's famous, leave no tip, be obnoxious, treat people poorly. And believe me, that would be reported in the press.
If you wanted to be really funny, you fuck some girls and say you're Howard. And then Howard wants to do more than just better. He better be good at it.
Fucking Beth would be the greatest thing in the world. Like, if you were a Howard lookalike. Or if you could trick people for a second. Like, yeah.
Hey,
Lisa Glassberg takes shits at
what do you have for us, Lisa? Lisa's setting up. Takes her a little while. Hold on. Doesn't want to ruin her hair. Go ahead, Lisa.
All right. Cancel.
What are you doing?
My iPad got messed up because I threw it onto the couch, so all the copy moved up.
All right. Just take your time.
Sorry.
That's all right.
A mass shooting at a club in Tempe, Arizona has led to a change of venue for an upcoming Ronnie's Block Party show.
All right.
16 people shot at a club that's adjacent to the venue where Ronnie and the gang were supposed to perform. So they have changed the venue.
All right.
So that's the latest thing with that. And what's more, we have learned that Scott the engineer now has a new demand. He wants more leg room.
Oh, did you hear about this?
Flight.
Yeah, he's nuts. Scott the engineer, you know the story.
Every time he comes in, he says he doesn't make demands, and all we hear about are demands.
He's the guy who got Shuley and all these guys to put him on the bill. He now went and he says to Ronnie...
Here he is shaking his head again.
No. I heard the whole story. He says to Ronnie...
Not a demand.
Yeah.
I don't know, why people turn a request when the guy's booking the flight. I'm tall. I need... When you're sitting in coach, it's very cramped. I need an aisle seat or something with a little more leg room. That's all I said.
So, Ronnie...
So what is it? People do that every day.
I'm going to tell you what it is.
I don't know what the problem with that is.
I'll tell you. You want to know the problem? I'll tell you.
Yeah, you people get so excited about somebody making a request.
I'm not doing business with you. So Ronnie and Shuley start hearing Scott bitching about this. Why is he bitching to them about it?
I didn't bitch.
He wants them to pay $80 more for his aisle seat.
Hold it.
And Ronnie said to him, "You want an aisle seat? Go get an aisle seat, but you pay the $80. Why does it have to come out of my take?"
I never said anything about the money. Aisle seats don't cost any more money.
That's what the boys. That's why they're upset.
Well,
Shuley, tell them.
They're crazy.
Shuley, what's going on?
They fucking want to start something, and it's not true.
I heard about it all yesterday in the car when I'm trying to relax.
I never said anything about money. I never said not one word about money.
Your life is interfering with mine. Yes, Shuley.
No, I know Ronnie's upset about this, and I think there's some other issues that Ronnie might be upset with Scott about.
He's upset about everything. When the guy was booking the flights, I said, just can you get me an aisle seat? And if you can't get me an aisle seat, get me the exit row.
All I know is Ronnie said it was coming out of his pocket.
Whatever it is, I don't have any problem with the money.
I like I can understand you asking for more leg room.
Right. He's he's average size.
He's like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar over here.
Is a little tall for those seats. Wow. You and fucking Ronnie, the midgets, have no problem sitting in the fucking plane.
I look over at this guy on the flight. Listen to this. It's so ironic.
Really?
I look over. He doesn't even try to sleep. He just stares at the
I
back
can't
of this
sleep on a
fucking
plane
chair.
because it's uncomfortable. I'm telling you.
He can't do anything. He
Right.
just stares
He's
at the back
miserable.
of his chair. And I ask him, I go, what are you doing the whole time? He goes, oh, I'm listening to a Sirius Pulse on the and I'm like, how ironic that a guy who barely has a pulse is listening to the Pulse.
Come on, you guys.
Ronnie,
this is
what's
bullshit.
going on with this?
Ronnie,
it
this
comes
is
out of your
fucking bullshit.
tape, right?
What's bullshit?
The $80
I never
for
complained about money.
I didn't say you complained about money.
He told me yesterday he wants to take the $80
Yeah,
out of your tape.
I told him if he wants
he
extra
told
leg
me.
room, I said take it out of your cut.
And I didn't have a problem with that. If it costs extra.
Why? He says he has no problem with that.
If it costs extra.
No, he didn't say that yesterday.
Right. What did he say yesterday?
He just he called the guy who promotes, books us, and he said I have to have a seat with extra leg room. He didn't say anything about him paying.
The guy goes, yeah, but it comes out of your cut.
Okay, that's fine with me.
I never said no.
He doesn't even want to. He doesn't want to go anyway.
Well, that's,
what do you mean I don't
He doesn't want to go.
That's what I think Ronnie's really upset about, Scott.
What's going on?
I think Ronnie's upset. We're doing this weekend at the end of this month in Chicago and Arizona, and JD's filling in for Scott.
And you guys
But
actually...
why isn't he going? That's what I
told you
want to
I
know.
couldn't
Why?
go. I had a previous.
Yeah, why can't you go?
I had a previous commitment.
What
okay?
commitment?
I'm going
I want
to
to know
San
the
Francisco.
address of this place you're going.
I'm going to San Francisco. I don't have it in my
we're not
head.
talking about San Francisco
I'm going
now.
to Toronto.
I know it's too much travel for you, but listen, dude, you know what I'm doing that weekend? I'm doing Chicago. I'm doing Arizona. I'm coming back that night, unpacking, repacking, and I'm going to Tampa with Howard in the morning.
Wah.
So why can't you go? So why can't you go? Why can't you go?
Because I have a previous
What?
commitment.
I want to know what it is.
On that
Scott, they
Saturday.
made
Where
it-
are you going?
Why did you let him book these dates if he
I
did
told
it
him
for you?
originally when he booked that weekend, I might have a problem with that weekend.
I think the fact that he saw Ronnie...
Originally,
available-
here's the problem why they don't trust Scott. Originally, Scott said there was a wedding, but
Yes.
now we hear there's no wedding.
I didn't say that.
So he makes
you
up
did
shit.
tell us there was a wedding.
There is a wedding.
But you're not going
That's
anywhere.
what Shuley said.
What did Shuley say?
There was no wedding.
Who said that?
Shuley.
I don't.
Is there a
Shuley,
wedding?
I have a wedding. I don't know what the
I've
fuck.
heard I've heard
He's
different
so
things.
guilty. Look at that face.
I'm not guilty. I said to him, no, he said the show's sold out. We're going to do really well. I said, well, maybe the wedding will be canceled. I was joking.
I don't
with
think you were...
him.
He said when...
I was joking with him about, I don't have a wedding.
In all seriousness, we had 2 dates at the end of this month. The one in Arizona, the venue we were originally booked at, had some issues, and we were possibly going to cancel the
Yeah, 3
Arizona
people
show.
got killed there.
So we're
Now you know the
possibly-
real reason I'm not going.
So we were possibly going to cancel it. So it ended up being there was a possibility that there was 1 show instead of 2. Well, all of a sudden, Scott goes, "Oh, well, I might be able to get back in time to keep my previous engagement and still just go do that 1 show." I think Ronnie makes a very good point that he
picks
doesn't
and
want to
chooses.
travel. He doesn't want to
I don't
travel.
pick and choose. It's the only one that I can't do. Everything else is fine. So I don't know how I pick and choose.
You didn't want to go to Canada either because it was 1 show.
I'm going to Canada.
Yeah, but you didn't want to.
I got a passport. I'm going to Canada. So what's the fucking problem?
Because it's a problem. You're acting like it's not now. They have to beg you to do
Nobody
these shows.
begged me to do anything.
Oh, okay.
Like I come to these guys, I go, "Hey, we got this date. Are you guys good with this date for a show in 3-4 months from now?" Ronnie, yes, no problem. Scott, okay. Then the next day, Scott, I have a question about this. I have a question about that. And then everything starts leading up to the show, and he'll tell me, just email me the hotel itinerary.
Sometimes I'm anal.
He's got to
You
know
never get
everything.
information. The fucking guy bitches and moans. He goes, "Oh, the guy stuck me in the middle seat, coming back, and I had to sit." See, this is why I want to make sure that I'm comfortable. If I'm flying 6 hours, I want to be a little comfortable, not like you who are stuck complaining about a middle seat. Okay,
Scott, all you do is complain.
Did it.
All you do is complain.
I'm doing all the shows except for that next weekend.
This
I'm doing
cell
everything
phone-
else.
Why aren't you doing this weekend? why aren't you
There's a
doing it?
wedding.
be honest.
planned.
Just-
Tell the truth. Do you really have a wedding?
Yes.
Where?
I don't know.
What's the name of the
Where
place?
Down at home. I don't have the
It's
information.
down at home.
I said it's written down at
You
home.
don't know. Come on now.
I don't have the information with me.
Whose
Okay?
wedding is it?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Whose wedding
It's
is
a
it?
cousin, a family cousin. So
That's all right,
Family
Scott.
cousin?
Scott, we got Debbie the pet lady now. We don't need you.
Cousins
We got Debbie now. We have Debbie now.
You know he's lying.
I meant
he's
to say
lying.
it's a family function.
You don't
It's
say
a
family cousin.
It's a cousin.
My cousin.
Who?
A
What's the
family
name of the
uncle.
cousin?
Uncle Fester's cousin?
What's your cousin's name?
I have it written down at home.
You have the name
You don't know
written
your
down.
Why
cousin's
am I
name.
being grilled here?
You don't know your cousin's name.
I have to. I have a lot of cousins.
Whose side of the family?
It's on my my father's side of the family, which is very numerous. Okay.
He's very humorous.
Numerous. There's a lot of people in the family.
You say this is smelling like bullshit. It's smelling like bullshit, right?
You gotta do this on stage.
Yeah, why didn't you guys talk to him on stage?
Oh my God, family cousin.
Are you going to call in like I did?
I'm going to be busy.
What do you mean?
Are you really going to? I want you to swear on your son's
I'm not
life
doing
you're
that
going.
again.
Are you going? Swear on your son's life you're going to a wedding.
I'm not doing that again. No.
Swear on your son's life
I'm
you're
not
going to a
swearing
wedding.
at anybody or anything. Okay. So.
All right. So you're lying. We know you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Because when you're telling the truth, you right away swear on your son's life.
I don't. I
You
wouldn't
did
do
the
it
last time.
No, I did it on the wrap-up show, but I wouldn't do it here, and I'm not going to do it again. So I'm not doing that.
You know he's gonna call us from like
Why?
some.
Your son will be fine if you're not lying.
I'm gonna. All right. You want me to call in? I'll call in.
Scott will call in from a bar down the street. Yeah, I'm at the wedding. It's pretty crazy.
No, I'm going to set my DJ equipment
I would
up at
almost
home.
bet you.
He's going to call in from his backyard.
I'll bet you he's not going to a wedding.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Well, why don't we put a camera on him on
I
Sunday?
can't go.
Oh, can Howard TV come with?
Yeah,
with
Howard
the
can
wedding?
No, I don't
they're
think
going to
the
cover
people like,
the cousin's wedding.
They just want to go
on your father's side.
No,
from
that's not going to happen.
John Lieberman's standing right behind me. Say it loud, John.
I'll cover the wedding. I'll be there. I'll just stand outside, watch all the guests come in.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, John.
Howard TV said they'd shoot the wedding for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no wedding.
Okay.
Tell the cousin. Free video.
It's a cousin, a family cousin.
I believe his name is Anchovy.
Anchovy. Cousin Chovy.
Yes. Family.
They're very close. I have the name written down.
Massachusetts Chovies.
The name is written down.
Salty balls.
RT choke.
Cousin Choke.
You don't need me anymore.
Cousin RT Choke. He's lying.
Bob D. Wire.
You're lying,
But
dude.
in all seriousness, like Scott, in all seriousness, it could come
Scott,
down.
can we have you take a lie detector test?
Yeah, fine.
All right.
Lie detector. He won't even swear.
Listen.
What?
It could come down. Let's say hypothetically that a weekend we book, they really want you to do it.
Dude,
And
when
if
you're in a business with people, when you throw in with people, and this is the business you advocated and wanted,
Yes.
you can't pick and choose your days.
I'm not picking and choosing.
You are.
This is the only
You didn't want to
one-
go to Canada. You didn't want
I'm
to go
going
to this
to Canada.
one. Well, now you're going because they pressured you.
I didn't say I didn't want to go to
You
Canada.
would've
Oh, yes, you
backed out.
did. I'm not going to Canada. I'm not going to Canada.
No, he said like
Dude,
that.
come on
No,
now.
that was busted balls.
All right.
I'm going
yeah.
to Canada.
Yeah, but now you're going to Canada.
No, I was going all along.
No,
I never
you
said I
weren't.
wasn't
I mean,
going
these
to
guys
Canada.
are selling shows based on you and Ronnie.
I
package
realize that.
deal.
Yeah.
I know. I realize that.
Why do you guys continue to book shows with them? Get JD.
We got JD. Now JD's another guy. He does
He's
great.
another
The
complainer.
turnout, not necessarily a complainer, but I just don't get why he wouldn't want to do
All right,
this.
so he doesn't want to. At least he's up front.
We got
about
Debbie
it.
Right.
the pet lady now. She's we're booking a show on Long Island. We're putting her on.
Are you?
Yeah.
We're gonna have her strapped in a dolly like Hannibal Lecter.
Mike, go ahead. You're on the air with the boys here.
Hey, good morning, Howard. Hey, we saw the block party in Hartford, and it was great. Shuli was great and everything, but, I mean, Scott shouldn't even
I didn't do anything. He sat there on his
Wait
ass.
a second. I can't hear what the guy's saying. What did you say, Mike?
I said Scott shouldn't be getting paid $80 total to be there. Never mind asking for an $80 upgrade on his airplane.
I know he
ticket.
does nothing.
He does nothing. He runs around like a gorilla, and that's it for 2 seconds.
Yeah, why do you guys even need him?
This was all his idea.
So fire me. Go ahead, do it.
You know,
Fire me.
Go ahead, do it.
This was all his idea.
Fire me. It wasn't all my
Fire me,
idea.
yeah.
What?
No, it wasn't.
Now it wasn't your idea.
Listen.
Come on now. What is going on here today?
Howard, you said something when you first saw the footage of the block party. Is you said you were fascinated by him doing nothing during the show.
It's unbelievable.
I feel the same way. Like
That's why we can't fire him.
I catch myself staring at him, going, "When's he going to do something?"
I know, it's so awkward.
The only good part is that he does give a lot of material for the show, because it seems like every week there's good Scott stories about the block party.
Right. Oh, it's so funny.
That'll never end.
If you ever watch the specials on Howard TV with the block party, and you just,
Yes, they're
like
amazing.
they should just have a camera on Scott the whole time, because it is fascinating. And then you watch Scott, and he's just kind of up there, and he wants to be fun, and he's not, and he puts a smile on. Like, remember when Richard Nixon, they used to force him to smile?
Right.
And he then he does hands up, or he runs through the crowd, and He wants to be. I don't know what he wants to be. Like the host of. He wants to say something witty. He has nothing to say.
Well, my favorite is the banter between these two right at the beginning of the show.
Yeah,
'Cause we don't plan anything. I don't set up anything. And these two go out, and Ronnie's like, "What's your problem?" He's like, "What's going on with you?" And the audience is just looking like a tennis. They're like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Do you think there's a wedding, Robin?
No.
Right. I don't either. I think you're lying.
I'll
You
go
oughta
home
come
and
clean.
check my calendar again.
Why don't you come clean?
Maybe I got the wrong
Come
week.
clean and tell the truth. Tell the truth and come clean. You're not going to a wedding, are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Lied to our
He doesn't
faces.
want to go.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that I don't want to go.
It was too much travel for one weekend.
Well,
it's a lot of it is a lot of travel, but hey.
But it's not so much the travel, Ronnie, as it is the fear that he would only make the minimum.
Right.
I
okay. Why do you do business with
the
him?
money has nothing to do with
booked
it.
this because
the money has everything to do with it.
The money has nothing to do with it. Nothing. I swear that I'll swear.
Dude,
on my
this
life.
is all your idea.
The
This
money-
whole block party.
The money has nothing to do with it. Nothing. Absolutely.
So you
nothing.
guys-
I don't want to get into it. Okay.
Okay, so you guys booked this thing.
It's a personal issue that I
This
can't get into
fucking guy
now.
is part of your business. He picks and chooses. He's
I'm
a
not
prima
gonna
donna.
pick and
He
choose, I
you
told
did.
you.
You're not going to a wedding. You lied to them. You lied to these fucking guys.
That I apologize for. So
I'd be livid.
Sorry, suckers.
This is so ridiculous.
I have some personal issues that I have to deal with.
Family cousin.
It's a family cousin.
So
you have
His name's
nothing.
Otto
There's nothing
Blah.
you could deal with except on that day.
Okay.
But bullshit. Bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
I'm
Please.
wanted in Arizona.
All right. How'd you find out? No, really.
Wow.
I
So
just.
there you go. He's lying to you.
He stole the horse in Arizona.
So he lied to you.
No,
I know. I kind of figured
Everyone
that.
knew you were. You're a bad liar.
I know. I'm terrible.
I knew the second he said wedding that day in the studio. 'Cause he lied to you too, by the way.
Right.
I'm
The
terrible.
second he said wedding,
Oh, yeah,
it
I have a
almost,
funeral. I mean, wedding.
yeah, it almost came out like wake. Like I'm going to a wedding.
Where am I going?
He lies and
The
like
groom and the bride are dead.
the worst liar.
I'm sweating.
Such a bad liar. I knew walking out of the studio.
No, it's a family matter. I can't talk about it.
Oh dear.
What could possibly be going on?
Nothing.
That's-
There's
yeah,
nothing going
absolutely
on.
nothing.
I'll tell you exactly what it is.
I'm having a tag sale that weekend.
No, I'll tell you what it is. This guy, he made a deal with these dudes to, make these block parties so he could get extra money. Okay, fine. So Shuli goes out and books them. All of a sudden, they book one in Arizona. It's a huge fucking trip. It's 5.5 hours at least, plus
we're
the
gonna have
airport
some
time.
weekends like
yeah,
this.
it's going to take up.
Well,
this
no,
is the business.
we're going to Chicago first.
Right.
And then from Chicago Saturday
Okay.
morning, we're going to Arizona.
So it's huge amounts of travel. And Scott's like, you know what? If I do it, I get paid less because the travel expenses
that
eat up
wasn't-
some of the money. Of course it is.
No, really.
You're out of your mind.
That had no.
You formed a business.
Stuttering Scott.
All right. You know what?
Really,
I got other things.
That had nothing to do with it. I'm going to San Francisco. That's a long flight. That's fine. But I'm telling you, I have personal issues I got to deal with.
Well, all right. So do we all.
Yeah, all right. So this
you-
particular
so-
one weekend, I can't do it. That's
For
all.
the family
That's
commitment.
all. So
Okay.
that's it.
All right.
Can you imagine, like,
All
Scott
right.
has personal issues? Of course he does. Look at his life.
This one weekend.
Yeah.
It's only can be handled on that day. I have personal issues.
Like, what if this weekend?
You know what the personal issue is? I don't want to go.
Personally, what if it was the weekend that Ronnie had to be with you at AGT, and then
You're
he
fucked.
and then I have to cancel the shows.
Yeah, and then it's you.
everybody who bought tickets, because both shows are sold out in Chicago and Arizona,
Wow.
Right.
without Scott.
Right. Who's going, JD?
JD.
Yeah,
Right.
JD's.
Well,
But then it affects everybody's money. It's not just Scott not making money that weekend. Then it's a possibility that all of us lose money that
well,
weekend.
it's also your credibility. You can't go around
Absolutely.
canceling shows.
Right.
Those shows have been canceled. Everything.
Well,
is,
no,
is
they took care of it. They're keeping your
Right,
business running.
somebody's covering
Ronnie
it.
had a commitment.
That's what
with
Jackie-
And I made
that's
sure.
what Jackie-
I made sure
but
it
that's
was.
what
I
Jack-
made sure it was covered. I
that's
made sure JD. I talked to JD.
Ronnie had a commitment
That's
with
what
you, and he
Jackie.
couldn't do the show.
That's what Jackie
Here
used to
he
do with the
goes.
show.
Okay, I'm not going to win in
Jackie
the room
used to
here,
leave for
so-
months, and then he'll come back and he'll go, "Okay, I'm back now. You kept the show running."
I'm not going to be able to win in this room. So
No,
there's no further.
You're not a
I
winner,
have
that's for
person-
sure.
You
I have
can't
a
win
personal,
when you lie.
I have a personal issue, and then I'm going to leave it at
I've
that.
got a
okay,
personal
and this
issue.
is the only shows
Can
that
only
I can't
be
make.
handled that day.
How about when he went and played bowling in the tournament a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
It was before the same week of the Connecticut shows we did, and the possibility that he made it to the finals was in the finals were on Friday.
On, really?
So Lieberman asked him. He says,
"You took me seriously on that?"
He says, "What would you do if you make it to the finals?" He goes, "Well, I would have to miss the block party and go to the finals of the bowling." And of course, when you call him out on it, it's a joke.
Of course, it's a joke because there was no chance that I would make the finals.
Scott, if you made it to the finals, you're telling me you would leave the finals of the bowling championship, the Open, and come and do the block party? You know you wouldn't. So just be honest in here for once.
You might not even be honest about this personal issue. It's probably like an ongoing thing that goes on with him. But all of a sudden, now that you guys have a trip and it's long and this and that, so now he has to handle it that day.
It had nothing to do with it.
I guarantee it has everything to do with it.
It's not,
I know you like a book.
No, it didn't have anything to do with it.
I know you.
No.
Being on the road is not an easy thing. We only do this once a month, one weekend a month. I mean, this is normally 3 weeks or 4
Well, you're
weeks.
telling me with this AGT, I'm on the road all the time, and it ain't easy.
And it also isn't easy for people in your life that are in your
Howard-
life, you know.
But you do it. I made a
Howard,
commitment.
Since, the travel is so tough on AGT, why don't you just say I can't make it
That's what I'm going to do.
Send Ronnie or JD.
Try the personal thing.
I'll just call him and tell him I can't go to Tampa.
And they'll figure it out.
Tell them
A personal family.
A
And it can
family
only be done on
cousin.
that
A family
day.
cousin.
That day. That one.
And it just came up.
day.
I have personal issues.
Family bread.
Yeah. My family cousin needs my help. It's Cesar Chavez Day. I'm celebrating with the whole mishpacha.
It's Flag Day in Canada.
Hey.
No, can't do. It's Sukkot.
I'm meeting with my accountant, Hugh Asshole.
Wow. You guys
busy.
really went into business with somebody.
Surely you and Ronnie keep things going, and when I'm ready, I'll come back.
Jump back in.
I'll hook back up later on.
No problem.
Think of me like Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys.
You speak Spanish, Shirley? No problema.
Here's another Spanish word. Adios, motherfucker.
This is what, as much as it angers me, it's so fascinating. I'm just like,
busy.
I can't believe I'm a part of this.
You're part of the insanity.
Unbelievable.
And this was all his idea. That's the best
It wasn't
part.
all my idea.
Yeah, it was.
The block party was not my idea.
Not the block party.
No, the block party was my idea to shut you up from crying about not having fucking money and all the other shit.
You know,
And we
I don't
said,
have
boom,
any
we'll put-
money. What can I do to make extra money? Well, you could join up with a black party. Okay.
And why isn't my name on the block party? Why isn't it Scott Salem's block party?
She is not supposed to emasculate anybody anymore.
She can't help it.
Yeah, all bets are off.
What's that?
You have no cock
What's
anyway.
that, Robin? Robin, what happened to that?
She realized you didn't have a dick, so she could emasculate you. And your balls
What
are
did
gone.
she say?
No harm, no foul.
I remember.
I'm sorry, Scott.
I remember her saying something about that.
Oh, my goodness.
What's the matter, Robin? You don't know it's Cesar Chavez Day?
It was quite an emasculating laugh.
Oh man,
She's
I'm
crying.
busy.
That's
I
good.
can't go to Arizona with you. I've got to get the holes in my bowling ball redrilled.
I've got to fill them in, then redraw the holes, and then have them drilled out again.
he's unbelievable. He's unbelievable.
What can I tell you? You can't go into business with guys and then.
This
That's
was
one thing.
again. This is the only one.
Yeah, you know it's nothing.
It's
You
gonna
have
come
nothing
again.
to
You know
do.
there's gonna be another weekend
He has
where
nothing to do that
a
day.
family cousin wedding is gonna come up.
I'll guarantee you he has nothing.
The
to
wedding
do.
was moved to
to Neptune.
To Home Depot.
September.
I guarantee you he has nothing going on that day. Guarantee it.
You call that house, he'll be right there. Any time of the day, guaranteed.
Right. He has
Anytime.
nothing. He's not coming clean with you. If he was honest, it'd be one thing.
I agree.
I just
No,
Came
you're not
clean.
being. No, you didn't. You have
did.
nothing. There's no personal business.
Scott, if you see a black sedan outside your house that's on Saturday with a camera shooting out of it, just know we sent it. When you walk in and out of the house, the guy will be taking pictures.
The banter.
I'll call the police.
Is this what they do on stage?
Yeah, this is when the shots start coming real early. I ask myself that question every month. I do.
All right.
But they're loving it.
See what you're missing?
See what you're missing? Hey.
That's
So they get on stage together and they argue with one.
The best is before the show even starts, him running around with that phone for sound check, and he's asking like real sound guys. He goes, so what are we running off of tonight? And the guy's like, well, we have a giant mixing board. He goes, what are you running off of? I have Verizon. You know, he pulls out a fucking phone, and the guy looks at him.
It's his equipment.
And these guys, they all look at us the same way, like, this is a fucking show?
I'm running Verizon. Does Sprint work here?
These venues are like, we just had a band in here last night.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
So what does Scott do? He takes his cell phone out and he hooks it into their giant board?
Yeah, he hooks it into the board with, he has a little plastic shopping bag with all his extra pieces and cords in case he needs them. My DJ's walking in with like a Dwayne Reed shopping bag.
Yeah. Where's my shopping bag? Anyone seen it?
All right, I'll bring a laptop from now on. I mean, really.
And I try and always sit him on stage so people can't not like lose.
And what does he do? He holds his phone the whole time, hooked to a wire.
In Connecticut, he wanted a table. I go, no, just leave it on your lap. Like, so it's on his.
How many sounds do you have on there?
I don't know.
Probably 6.
Yeah, this guy's right.
But like he doesn't put any energy into like.
I got
even,
at least four more than 6.
He doesn't even put energy into getting like new sounds.
I
on
asked
there.
him one day, I go, maybe we can put some because JD was there today. I go, maybe we can put some JD
I did
stuff
put
in
JD
there.
sounds in.
He's
I
like,
I got music for JD. I did spend 5 minutes working. Stop it! Stop it already.
You know he's so lazy. Like before a gig, he doesn't put new sound effects in.
No, he plays the same music.
What is it? What's his music?
Who remembers? And it's like you know, like sometimes we do this little dance contest thing, and it's like the girls look at me like, "What is he playing?" Like, I can't dance.
It's like not even good music.
I load in, you know, every time we go, I load in the fresh music, like, you know, the top 5 or top 10. Fresh.
The freshest tracks.
Yeah. the hottest material.
Yeah, that's right.
Just pulled this off a billboard.
Is this it?
Yeah, it's the big dance contest song.
This is his song?
Yeah, it's not far off. It's all like instrumental stuff.
Right.
There's no words to it.
Does he ever have any sound effects like, you know, Baba Booey or?
He has some Ronnie.
Yeah, he's got a lot of my stuff.
Right. And he hits it, like Fred does during the show?
Yeah,
but no,
exactly.
he'll do it like when JD's trying to, you know, introduce somebody or do one of his bits.
So he hooks up the phone for the whole, like that takes a long time, and then he gets that all together, and then it's just so during JD he can hit like an effect.
Basically when the comics are up there, when we're up there, he's not on the stage.
Right.
And he's gone. So it's just for the times in between.
So your thing is your phone and with the sound effects.
Yeah, and the music, whatever music we need.
Right.
And the dancing.
And the dancing.
And the banter.
The banter, the witty banter that we
Because
do.
you guys couldn't get music on your own.
Howard, I can bring an iPod. I can bring a CD. He brings me up to Hava Nagila. I'm like, could you put on something with a guitar, maybe?
Yeah. No, because you're a Jew.
Get it?
Because you're from Israel.
Yeah.
Get it?
Every single person that leaves that show goes, it's a great show. And they go, what does he do? What does he do?
So it's fun just to watch him. He's like Uncle Fester.
It is. I'm not gonna lie. Like, look, I bitch about him, but at the end of the day, I think I have fun with these guys on the road, and it is fascinating to me to watch a guy not
Scott,
do a lot.
Why did you come up with 10 lines that you could say into the microphone so you're not so you'd have some funny?
I don't
shtick?
really. I come out and I dance my stupid dance.
Right.
And high five people.
Less is more.
Mike
and then
Sanders.
I introduce him, and he's the host. So he's the one.
Yeah, but when you grab the mic, I'm sure they would not object to you getting up there and going, you know, the other day I was walking around the mall.
I tried to be a comedian, and that didn't work out too well,
Howard,
right?
You're telling this to the same guy who told Evan to slow down when there was a technical problem.
Right.
Easy. Hey, easy. You're going to hurt yourself.
Easy,
Got
Ronnie.
so fast.
No,
Yeah, don't work so fast.
The idea, I'm not a comedian. The show has...
You're not a comedian?
Don't hurt yourself, Evan.
No, the show has a lot of comedians.
This isn't 9/11.
The show has a lot of comedians, and I wish Julie was one of them. But so those
you don't
guys,
want to get in the way of it.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to.
No, you're not in the way at all.
I don't want to ruin the show.
No.
So I'd let those guys do the comedy, and I'm
Hi,
just there to,
I'm Scott, the engineer. I'd like to say hello to everyone. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
That's it. Not me. I have a wedding to go to.
Julie, look behind you.
It is the disc guy running through the crowd. High-fiving.
All right, I'm done.
He almost walked into a pole.
Some guy high-fived him, and one show knocked his hat right off his head. Hit him right in the head.
Hey, that's my wardrobe.
And then I just gave Doug some footage from Portland and Seattle when we went out, when Ronnie fell asleep in the van 4 times, and I woke him up with, I downloaded an air horn app on my phone.
Oh, my God. Ronnie can sleep, man. He sits in the plane with me.
He's out as soon as the
second he
plane
sits
moves?
down, he's a...
I don't snore, though.
No, he doesn't.
But every time I pranked him, he woke up, cursed us out, and went right back to sleep, like within a second.
Yeah, you picture that. Picture you're fast asleep in a car. We're driving 3.5
That's
hours.
ridiculous.
So I close my eyes.
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
And we're driving. All of a sudden, they start screaming, and this air horn goes off, and they jam on the brakes in the middle of the highway. Fucking cocksuckers.
That's not cool, though. The guy's sleeping.
You ever see the prank?
You can drop dead from a heart attack.
That's not funny. Wait a second.
Wait till you see
Thank you. Good. That reminds me, I got a great, this is a true story. We get off the plane today, me and Artie, and we're walking through the airport, and a guy comes up to us, and he goes, "Hey, guy, how you doing?" He recognized us. He goes, "Can I get a picture?" And we go, "Fine. Take a picture." The guy turns to me, hands me the camera, and goes, "Do you mind?" Oh, fuck him. What do I look like, a photographer?
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
What do I look like?
A little too much alcohol in that show. That's why I'm not a comedian.
Do you hear the audience? You're losing them. Like, you got to get to a joke.
That place was rough.
No, but
Gotta be the camera.
Surely explain to me. You got to get to the joke like right away.
You can't pause, dude. It's called combat comedy.
That's why I'm not a comedian.
You cannot pause for a second.
I tried it once and I was like done. Okay, I'm not a comedian. It was rough. Shit. I get no fucking respect.
All
you know, we have a band on the show called The Losers. And the reason it's called The Losers is because it was named after me. I'm the head loser. Now, the total disrespect is I got kicked out of the fucking band. Come on. I'm the head loser and I get kicked out. What kind of bullshit is that?
The best part is when he goes, I get no respect. That's a good line.
It is. Too bad it wasn't his.
Somebody used that before?
I love the heavy breathing.
Yeah. It's like spitting.
I was a little overweight at that point.
Come on. Come on. Does anybody have a defibrillator?
Boo.
Go Cavaliers! Yeah, Cleveland, let's go! You know, let's hear some of your shit.
I never claimed to be a mechanic. I never claimed to be a comic, man.
I'm trying to listen to Scott.
That's the petcock. The sad sack of the show, the fucking loser, but I just want to say something, you know? My wife doesn't have an emotional friend. That's for sure.
She should get one.
I don't have monkey teeth and sewer breath. Both. How you doing? Hi, both. Unlike the man that brought me here tonight, Bob Levy, I live upstairs in my house, and I don't. And the only thing
Boy, you're lighting this audience up.
Oh, boy.
Holy mackerel!
Hey, Howard, I think I changed my mind. I think Scott absolutely needs to do a set at every block party from now on.
Of course, but you know what? That's better than what he does. He just gets up there and plays sound effects.
I picture
I definitely think he would be worth at least $80.
Right.
I picture if we let Scott do a set, I picture like going to the bathroom and coming back and like the Blues Brothers, with just people just throwing stuff.
But you know what? Like one or two of those lines might have been good enough to keep in, and then you develop something. I mean, you go in there anyway, write a few lines. Tell a few stories.
Goof on us, you know, whatever.
Why would I want to goof on you guys?
Well, I'm just saying.
The best part of the whole thing is when he comes out dancing.
Yeah.
Shuli sits there in a chair in the corner, and he's crying, laughing so
it's
hard.
Fucking brutal.
That's my comedy.
Every time, I'm just like, there's a grown man running through this audience.
Right. Like
dancing to "Let's Get This Party Started." There's no party that starts when he shows up.
No dignity.
Nothing.
All right, guys. Well, thank you. It's
thank you for this bashing.
Well, thank you for coming clean and stop your lying about this stupid fucking wedding we all know you don't have to go to.
All right.
I mean, that's the revelation that you're a liar.
I'm going to a family cousin.
On my father's side.
What's the name?
Smith.
Smith.
Lloyd Webber.
Andrew Lloyd Webber. His daughter Imogen is getting married, as a matter of fact. Yes, we're related to the Lloyd Webbers.
It's so funny because Ronnie and I went right to each other after that show. And he goes, and we're like, "There's no fucking way." We said right to each other. We're like,
well, now you know the truth. Lest anyone thinks Scott's ever telling the truth. Ronnie told me there was no. Everyone knew there was no wedding.
Yeah, he didn't exactly sell it too well.
Howard TV has a picture of Ronnie when he wakes up after you guys blow the air horn on his head.
No, this is when we slammed on the brakes.
Let me see. Oh, wow.
And screamed. Now, just from that still shot, the best part, Howard.
What a party.
Howard, the best part?
God, yeah.
Scott's sitting next to Ronnie. He's awake, right? And I'm telling John Cole, the driver, in the mirror, I'm going to him, on the count of 3, slam on the brakes, and we all scream. Now, Scott's watching me. Right. And yet, when we do this, his scream is real.
Right.
Because he still could. He's still in the. So whisper, if Ronnie wakes up. Oh my God!
Oh dear!
It's the funniest thing. Wait till you see this.
You can never duplicate that picture.
No. You were scared.
I was, man. I was out cold.
Oh, dude.
I thought we were going off the road or something, the way they were screaming.
It was a wide open highway. There wasn't a car near us.
All right, guys. It's enough.
You guys have a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
I heard Jason,
it's a blast.
Jason was complaining that he's not part of the block party. Jason claims he asks Shirley every week if he could be part of it, and they tell him no.
Who's that? I never even knew he asked.
No, Jason really doesn't approach.
No, he's all upset about it. But who wants to see Jason at a block party?
Well, it's a tough enough sell. Yeah, it's a tough enough sell.
No, I mean I'd rather see Scott than Jason. I mean Scott at least is funny to like. You want to go to the block party?
Yeah,
First of all, can I just say something? You got to lose some weight.
I know.
Seriously, you know what? You're really good. I mean, you're a good employee.
Oh,
you're a good worker, and you're going to be going places in this organization. But you look like a fucking mess.
You're
50 pounds away from running a major corporation.
Oh well, then in that case,
you're too big. You got to lose weight. Stop it already.
Okay.
With the fucking fast food.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you doing? Killing yourself?
Jason, I got to tell you something, Jason.
Yeah.
We were at dinner one night at the hotel in Austin. Howard was talking you up like unbelievable.
Well, you don't have to tell him that. That was private.
I shouldn't tell him that.
Well,
I'm
you don't
sorry.
want him to know
I don't like any of my guys.
Well of him.
I don't like any of my guys to know what I think of them.
Oh, okay.
Good or bad. No, yeah. Well, that is true. Yeah, you can say that. I mean,
thank you, and you're right.
You're 50 pounds away from a heart attack.
I'm not taking my health seriously.
Yeah, well, do it. Just cut the bullshit.
Got to get off that weed.
Yeah, that's another thing. Weed once a week.
Yeah, Jason.
Stop the
Only on the weekend.
One thing at a time. Let me lose weight.
Well, surely you can smoke as much weed as you want. You're not fat.
Thank you, Howard.
Yeah, go ahead.
I will stick with that plan.
Yeah, but Jason's smoking weed. He's sitting there playing fucking video games. Too old for that shit. Get out and walk around.
You're right. I love to argue with you.
Well, this is only what the guys outside are telling me. You know, Jason does the fat guy show, where he gets on and he sort of brags about being fat. And I've heard that several of his friends have approached him and said, "You know what? It's not that funny. You're gonna, if you don't get thin, you're gonna die."
I got plans for Jason. Seriously, and he's gonna fucking kill himself.
He won't be able to. He won't live to see them.
Right. Pull your shit together. You're too bright for this. You got a high IQ. I can understand if Sal turned fat. He didn't know better.
Sal slimmed down.
That's right.
I don't take my health seriously. You're absolutely correct.
Now you want to go do the block party?
No, I mean, yes and no. I know Shuli talks to me a lot, especially when he has an argument with Scott about this. So I'm always saying, dude, get rid of Scott, put me on, no problems. I'm down for it. I know
people don't want to see you.
I get that. I didn't know people want to see Scott. Maybe I'm misjudging
but people
the audience.
want to see Scott because it's ridiculous.
I just know how much Scott gets paid, and I would do that.
I appreciate the confidence.
Can I say it?
No, that's between all of
how
us.
do you know what he gets paid?
Because Shuli confides him. I hear all these.
Shuli, what the fuck is up with that?
No. Shuli's my friend.
That should be between all of us. And you shouldn't go around. You shouldn't go around telling everybody what what we get paid.
I'm sorry. Maybe I lied.
We never know what we get paid.
Yeah, right. Maybe you don't tell people you have a wedding.
Now you see this fucking
Don't tell
attitude.
everybody what I'm getting down.
He gets in my fucking face. You get in my fucking face, motherfucker.
No,
First
you
of all,
fucking asshole.
when he,
why does he have
hold
to
on.
know
When he,
what the fuck
why
is
don't you
going
be
on?
honest? Tell
Holy
everybody why you
shit.
can't do Chicago and Tempe. Be honest. Be honest.
I told you I have personal issues. That's being honest.
Okay, so your personal issues could eventually end up costing all
They're
of us
not
fucking
gonna-
money. Do you understand
they're not
that?
gonna cost us anything.
It almost did in
Go
Connecticut.
fuck yourself.
It almost did. No, go fuck yourself,
So
dude.
if you don't like
You're
it,
not hurting
fire
me at all.
If you don't like it, fire me.
I don't have to fire you.
Tell me-
You're already quitting. You're
I'm not
already
quitting. I
lying.
didn't quit.
You lied to all of our
You
faces.
got to tell everyone
soon
what
as-
our business is.
Welcome to the block party.
Hey, listen, I tell people our business when I'm getting fucking shaken down for more money,
not-
motherfucker.
And he's got to go hire people and tell them how much money there is in it.
The fucking weekend, Ronnie couldn't do Connecticut. This cocksucker tells me, I'm probably not going to be able to do it. I said, Scott, let me know. I'm going to have to cancel this if you can't because we already don't have Ronnie. And then the next day, well, if there was just more money.
Right.
That's a fucking shakedown, Howard.
Right. It is.
He knew he had me
That
over
is,
the
Scott.
fucking coals. He knew we needed to do that weekend.
Scott.
And he fucking, and am I lying about that?
I didn't shake you down.
Did you say that, Scott?
That wasn't in general. It wasn't for that weekend.
Whether you
In
meant
general-
it to be a shakedown or not, isn't that how you approach
No,
me?
that's how you took it. That wasn't my approach.
That is it. Yeah. That is an approach.
Here's
That
how,
is a kind
Howard,
of a
here's how,
shakedown.
here's
Scott,
how it works.
Scott.
No, there's no shakedown.
That's a shakedown.
We
a
all
little
get
bit.
the same money.
You're
And
out of line. You're out of line.
No,
And that's the other thing. We all get the same money.
Scott.
I think.
You're out
Anyway.
of line a little bit.
I get a lot more.
Yeah, I'm sure. So,
And you know what? If I made more, I deserve to, because I'm the fucking headliner of this tour,
And
not
you're
you.
doing all of the work.
I do fucking an hour on stage,
Okay.
Scott.
All
You
right.
do fucking total. You do what? 10 minutes? Maybe?
And 9 of them are him sitting there.
Eating.
And 8 of them are through his phone.
eat and greets.
Eat
That's
and
what I
greet.
do.
Right.
Eat and greets.
No, look. It's true. Surely
We're all
normally.
part of the show. We all do our part to promote the show, to be on the show.
Jason,
I don't want to hear you
and to lie about not being able to do
you
the
do
show.
a fucking hour.
Don't
I don't
leave,
want to hear you
Jason.
do more or
You
less.
might get hired.
I mean, really. I mean, you
Scott, you know what?
you're
Next show,
bitching that
you go up and do 60 fucking
But that's
minutes
not my
and
job.
tell me how easy
That's
it is.
your fucking job.
That's right. That's
And I
right.
have
And
a
don't
job.
fucking forget it.
And he
Your
has-
job is to sit there with a phone on your fucking lap, play 6 fucking sound bites.
That's right.
And
We all have
songs.
a job.
And take a
So-
shitload of money for it.
A shitload. Okay. So we all
Go find that money anywhere else from anyone. Go find it.
we all have a specific job to do on the show. That's what makes the show. If you
Sit there,
bitch
don't know
about
how
doing
good
an
he
hour,
fucking has it.
don't
He
do a
doesn't
fucking
get it.
hour.
Well,
do
this
10
reminds me of
minutes.
Jackie.
He tells me, he goes, don't do an hour.
Do
don't
10
do it.
minutes
I'm
then.
doing it for the people who spent money to come see us, you fucking
Well,
idiot.
what do you think I'm doing it
Don't
for?
do an hour. Why don't you want him to do an hour?
What an
He's
idiot.
bitching about doing an hour.
He knows he
Easy,
has to.
Julie,
People are there
easy.
for the night.
They gotta get some.
He can't sit there and play iPod.
Easy, Julie.
Easy. Calm down.
Surely it's like Evan. I tell him don't work so hard.
Don't give him the punchline.
No,
Just give him
when
the
I
setups.
talked about money, it was money for all of us, not just for me.
Oh, so now you're worried about how much I'm making at the end of the
we
weekend?
We want to make more money, obviously. You don't want to make more money?
Scott, again, you're sitting here talking to us like we're fucking idiots. You want to make more money, that's fine. I told you that weekend. This is the weekend, that Connecticut weekend, we had no overhead. We had
It's
no
your
flights.
business.
We had no rental cars. This was the weekend to make more money. That's why I told you. The weekend that you were ready to back out of was the weekend that we were going to make good money. And since then, we've been making very good money at these shows. And we will continue to. That's up to you, though. If you want to fuck yourself out of it, that's your call. I'm not going to fire you. I'm not. I had a chance to early on. Ask Ronnie.
So when you told Jason how much money Scott was making, he wanted
I was
in.
pissed. I was
Yeah.
pissed. I came to Jason after that shakedown.
Right.
And I said, and I thought maybe it was me. So I go to Jason and I said, let me talk to you about something. You tell me what you think, right?
Right.
And it's not like Jason ran out and blurted it on the air till just now.
I'm going to guess he gets about $2,000. I'm guessing.
Not even
no
close.
one's ever told me.
Not even close.
Not even close.
So for
1,000
Connecticut,
maybe.
Not even close.
So
well, all right, close.
That's a lot closer. I know what you get.
Close.
$1,000
For Connecticut, we did
sitting
okay.
there for 6 minutes.
For Connecticut, we did okay. It's not 1,000, but Connecticut, we did okay.
you'd be doing okay this weekend if you didn't have your fake fucking wedding to go to.
Right.
But, you know, I went to Jason because I thought maybe it's me. Maybe I interpreted it wrong. Maybe I feel like it's a shakedown and it's not.
Right.
And I talked to Jason about it, and Jason's like, that's fucking bullshit. That's a shakedown. He agreed with me.
Right.
And it pissed me off because at the end of the day, we're all in the same fucking team. We're all in the same boat. We can all make money and do these shows and be successful at it.
Right.
But when you fuck yourself, it's fucking all of us.
Jim, you're on the air in Raleigh.
Yeah, Howard, I know Ronnie is old and shit, man, but when he's flying with you, he's security. He shouldn't be sleeping.
Wow.
Well, what's going to happen on the plane, idiot?
You never know, but that's your job, is to be with Howard and be secure.
I am with Howard. Stop it. Will you please? You're a moron.
What's going to happen on the plane?
Yeah, who's going to attack him? The pilot?
Well, you never know. You might have to deal with somebody like Debbie the pet lady or something.
No, we're on a private jet.
What's wrong with you?
Well, I mean, when you're with Howard...
There's 12 people on the plane, the most.
Security.
And you know everybody.
Yeah, it's all my friends.
Okay, well, I didn't know it was... Okay, it's a private plane.
Well, then shut up until you know what you're talking about.
Man of the people.
Holy mackerel.
Just pay attention to what you're doing.
I do pay attention to what I'm doing.
Jim, he did a really good job. He did.
Okay. Well, I guess it's a first for everything.
All right.
Yeah. Go back to sleep.
Come here, go back to sleep. I'm awake and listening to the show at all times, just like you should be awake at all times.
I am awake at all times, believe me.
Lisa G left. I guess she had to go to the bathroom.
She had enough.
She had enough of this.
She usually hangs out.
Right,
She's gone.
Let me recap. Let me
Oh,
recap
no,
what's going on.
let's not
here.
recap.
Let me end this by saying, Scott the engineer, when you decide to go into a business with people, and the franchise is block party, we're going to make dates, we're going to make commitments, you got to be upfront with your partners. And it's a deal is a deal is a deal. Some jobs you'll make more money, some you'll make a little less, depending on the amount of travel.
There's always a minimum.
Right, but you got to be in it to win it. I mean, this is your business, and you got to protect it.
No, I understand that.
All right, to go on stage for 6 minutes and not have a lot of pressure and to get paid, close to $1,000, that's a pretty good deal. I ain't saying you're a millionaire from it, but you're certainly doing okay. That's good extra bread coming in. And you do 4 of those a month or 3 of those a month or 1 a month even. All of a sudden, you got extra dough in the pocket at the end of the year. You're looking at 20, 30 grand. You know what I mean? You could end up making some real money. But you're in business with these guys. You can't lie to them, number one. You can't tell them you have a wedding when you don't. You can't. These are your bros. These are your partners. Come clean with them.
The ball busting happens when we know we're being fucked with. When we know
as well as I do, you could be going to Arizona. But you chose not to. You don't have anything to do. I know you don't. I know you have issues and things, but you could work around them. If it was something important, if it was bowling, you'd make a way to do it. I know you. And you got to come clean with these guys.
And if you're coming back with nothing, I could understand. But you're coming back with something. You got to come back with something.
I know that.
I
understand that.
It's not a vacation.
Right. It's work.
Right.
And this is the franchise. I don't know how else to say it.
Well, you've said it to him several times. It
Right.
doesn't seem to sink in.
And truly, I feel for you. I mean, because you're in charge, it seems, of booking everything and coordinating.
We have
everything.
somebody that takes care of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have. There's a booker. There's a promoter.